take this top speed to the left, please. Thank you, sir. American 1981 vehicle traffic vacating now. Runway 18 right, clear to land. Winds are 1109. Thank you.
Clear to land, 18 right, American 1981.
American 942, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 18 right, American 1981.
American 428 Alpha, cross runway 18 left, contact ground point 65 off that bridge. That's 420. American 420, you got it. Is Alpha, cross 18 left, contact ground point 65 off the bridge. Did you need to go further? Runway 3625, that's down, runway 18 left, right of way. Runway 3625, on that layer, runway 18 left, clear there. On that layer, please don't move that one. 1523, DFW 12012, runway 13 right, clear to land.
Very quiet, hold on. Music's too quiet for my liking. There we go. There we go. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, yet evening. I know it's just night, no, title of the stream. It's afternoon, I guess, is the best way to describe it. It's nice. Because of my new school, we end Fridays at 2:30, so it allows me to start the stream a lot earlier than on normal weekdays. I guess Friday is a weekday, but definitely start up the stream earlier than like on Monday or Wednesday, so that's always a plus. Ooh, 133 Heavy, a 787-9 Dreamliner coming in from Dublin. Now coming over here to the west side for an arrival. Now our next arrival.
American 1981 Golf 8 cross on 8 left, we got the ground point 85.
I even got to sneak in a little, 15-20 minute nap? Between school, eating, and streaming? That was nice. That was nice, for sure. This is UPS Flight 2786 off to Houston, George Bush, not pushing back here. From the UPS facility, we also have another aircraft lit up. Looks like an A300. And what a surprise, we have the Queen of the Skies here for UPS chilling right next to us. It should be departing later in this stream. So, UPS actually surprising us today. It's a Friday, so maybe 5:45 the way to go. I want to do 5:30, but it's a bit too iffy with our timestamps. There goes a small E175 departing there on 18 left, but we will stay with this UPS 757 that's pushed back here right in front of us. This is one of the closest heavy pushbacks we get to us, besides the Queen of the Skies, of course. Yeah. What's ahead of some of y'all? Welcome, Jimmy Wong saying good afternoon, Nosy. Hello to you, Jimmy Wong. How are you? Kevin Kelly, a member for 2 months. Thank you so much. And hello, Z Nosy Dad. How you been? And how's school going? School's going fine. We had this quote-unquote boot camp for the first 2 days, so we really only started school today, but it was fine. It was okay. Thank you so much, Kevin Kelly, for being a member for 2 months. With your continuous support, hope for many more. Welcome, Raina Taylor. How are you? And Sebastian Minigamer, one of our great moderators. Hello to you as well. Saying hello, hello. Jimmy Wong saying, how was school? Yeah, that's my first question. School was great. Okay. Dreamliner, calm down. Calm down.
Runway 1 right, clear to land, hold short of Bravo, onboard 35. Wake turbulence, runway 1 right, clear to land, hold short of taxiway Bravo.
1 right, clear land, hold short of Bravo, Scout Star 85.
American 942 at Alpha, cross 18 left.
Those vertical stabilizers just wiggle down the runway. Spoilers up, reversers out on that Dash 9 Dreamliner coming in from Dublin. Yes, we actually caught that one for the first time in quite some time.
Envoy 3584, DFW.
AC 135 right above
Runway 1 right, clear to land, hold short of taxiway Bravo.
Come on, clear skies, be with me today.
Clear to land, hold short of Bravo, Envoy 35.
Where are you? They're like right above DFW right now. Coming in from the west. Oh, is it Dad? Do you see a KC 135 in the air? Up in the sky. Let me look for it. I see the moon. Can't see that KC 135, although it passed right above us. What's out? 27,000. So not enough for convoys. You did not slow, that's loud.
Take American 133 heavy, taxi via Alpha. You can cross 18 left there, just follow the
Welcome Austin saying hi, Ozzy and Ozzy Dad, how was school? Hey Ozzy Dad, how was school?
Okay,
Ozzy Dad, how was school? School is good. Not Austin. Austin is asking the both of us.
It was great driving you to school.
Welcome Sebastian, how are you? And welcome Joe Hinson saying hello Ozzy and Ozzy Dad. Stay hydrated. Oh, we are. Welcome Andy Lang saying yeah, I know, but I want last very long.
2188, let's go Bravo, hold short of runway 18 right.
Bravo short of 18 right.
Hello Timmy Two Shoes saying what is up Ozzy and Ozzy Dad. Hello to you Timmy Two Shoes. You are the advocate for new emojis, huh? I was looking for that one more emoji. It's 106 degrees out. There's no joke. This ain't any joke, yeah? Speaking of that, can I have water again? As you can tell, I'm very thirsty. It's heat. Stop myself from saying this heat's very hot because that just sounds stupid. But that's pretty much the best way to describe it. You really do feel that sun beaming on you even though we're in the shade. Well, luckily our night camera is going to have some more time to charge because we're starting up so early. It's an E175, which gives me just enough time to plug in some HDMI cables for a night camera so that when it comes time we can final cable. There we go. So now when I want to I can just plug it right into the computer. Ooh, a 777 coming in. This is Shanghai American Airlines Flight 128 coming in from Shanghai, a 777-300. Or sorry, 777-200 used to have a stop in Seoul in South Korea because of restrictions because of COVID. Those restrictions were lifted, making it a direct flight from Shanghai coming in number 2 for arrival.
For land 1 right, we'll be doing a auto land if you can keep the area protected for us.
Okay, yeah, there's one crossing down there at the approach end, but he'll be clear here in just a moment.
Thank you.
Who's doing auto land? And why are you doing auto land? What? Clear, bro. And auto land's like such a, you should do in Europe when you can't really see well, and there's low visibility. There's very high visibility here, don't worry. In the summer, there's barely any clouds in the sky. Ozzy, how are we even alive right now? I feel like I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Welcome, Gene, saying hello from Tucson, Arizona. Hello to you, Gene. How are you?
American 21.
And hello to Rick Kelly saying hello, Zeno. Zeno, have a great stream. Well, thank you so much. How are you?
Ground point 85, American 21.
Looks like the soil here is very, very moist. Do you see that? See that? Do you see that? Yeah, the soil looks very moist.
120 heavy land, right?
120 heavy affirmative, 18 right, clear land.
And following the 777, we do have Volaris Flight 390 coming in from Mexico City and Airbus A320 Neo. But,
American 1796, don't have the layer, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
man, what are we going to look at, guys?
Runway 18 left, on board.
18 left, left, west, 27.
Is he done? That.
Envoy 3843, Golf 8, hold short, runway 18
It's
left.
actually unreal. It is unreal, dude. Phone's overheating now.
4111 looks like 2 more routes to ship
Hey.
that runway. Careful, 1 DFW tackler back in the class rubber airspace. And altimeter 2985, where are you headed? Full work side, excellent.
Spoilers up, reversers out.
Careful, 1 gets radar contact about 4 or so southwest of the airport, show you 700 feet.
Let's see if this one's a rocket, if we have to contact Houston Space Center now.
CBS 2786, on have the layer, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Catching me really off guard right now. There we go.
120 heavy plus west. Affirmative, 124. Envoy 3843, Golf 8, cross 18 left, country ground 185. Golf 8, cross 18 left,
heat's too much for it.
3843, we'll see you. CBS 2786.
At 2,800 feet per minute, you are
I'm just trying to
just a normal plane here. No rocket. No rocket. You can contact DFW approach, or sorry, DFW departure. Okay, so this aircraft's on. Should be moving soon.
American 120 heavy, you park west.
Affirmative, 124.
Like that.
Gotcha.
Come on, car guy saying hello, Z knows you dad from Indianapolis. We have an Alaska border loves on 37,800 here. Ooh, that's fun.
UPS 2786, contact departure, good day.
That's fun. Oh, we had that one not long ago, actually. I actually saw it, the Memorial Love here in DFW. And yes, this is the Queen of the Skies here. This is a very rare thing to see on a Friday, usually not here on a Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I want to say. I could be wrong. Could be Monday, Thursday. I don't know. They don't have a frequent, like, they don't have an actual schedule.
Guitar American 1853 in the visual 1 right.
American 1853, yes, continue for 18 right, guys. We'll be inspecting the runway to make with them.
They continue 18 right, American 1853.
Wobbly there. Whoa, Volaris. Calm down. There you go. Touching down very beautifully there. Spoilers up, reversers out.
1456, go ahead.
As the song says, smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Right, Ozzy?
Yeah, shorter whiskey fox would be great. Thank you.
There we go.
Airplane 1, Roger, ready to service everything. You can call me whenever you want, and frequency change approved. We'll see you guys.
Banana Bus, hello to you. Girl, my phone is overheating. That's how hot it is outside. Flight radar is going to be so annoying to use now.
Ford, I think we're going to have to wait for the next route.
I didn't even see you.
American 1853, runway 18 right, clear land. You can disregard the traffic.
Clear land 18 right, American 1853.
American 1227, RNAV to Laren, runway 18 left, clear to go.
Let's take RNAV Laren, American 1227.
Polaris 390, Whiskey Lima, hold short of runway 18 left.
Whiskey Lima, hold short 18 left, ready to 39.
American 337, yes, that runway 18 left, bound board.
Line up and wait, runway 18 left, American.
Very far rotation there. Wow. That took up a lot of the runway there. Alright, let's get some flight info on that. That was American Airlines off to Santa Ana, sorry, flight 27 set. 1227. I'm thinking UPS terms here with the 2770. That was an A321neo that we saw. This departure currently rolling on 18 left. This is 737-800 for American off to San Jose, flight 337.
American 1227, contact departure, great day.
Spoilers up, reversers out.
Service 275, descent runway 18 left, line of weight.
18 left, line of weight, 0275.
For departure. There is some cloud coverage today, a little bit. It's considered a lot here for the summer. A lot of scattered clouds up here in the sky. Is that a 400-8? That 747 is a -8. American Airlines flight 289 coming in from Rome, now just 17 minutes out from an arrival. Taking the western route today through Oklahoma City. And then gonna head down right near Wichita Falls towards Dallas. So that just means more likely for a west side arrival, a 787-8 Dreamliner. This flight radar. This is a banana bus off to Oakland, flight 275 on board an Airbus A320 neo.
American 337, contact departure, great day.
Departure, take care, American 337.
And as you can hear, those are some pretty loud Pratt & Whitney engines. I'm pretty sure those are the same engines that are equipped on the A220s, which is why it makes that whale sound. That's a very efficient engine if they're putting it on more than one plane.
American 2858, DFW, winds are 1308, continue for 18 right, traffic
Spirit
is inspecting the runway.
and Frontier are the only ones that actually operate with that engine on board the Neos. At least those are the only airlines that you hear those whale sounds when they spool up.
I appreciate your help today. Thank you.
I think it was just my flight that, remember when I took the American Airlines flight 81 coming in from London? That was the only flight that actually came in on time. Since then, all the flights have been coming in an hour early. What? No, every day. Nicholas, welcome. Saying tuned in from Pecos, Texas. RCO Banana Bird. Well, there you go. Just took off right in front of us on 18 left. Can I have water? I'm gonna. There's not gonna be waters when we come back home, Ozzy Dad. No more waters.
I'm hearing affirmative from the back. American 1853 at Whiskey Mike, cross runway 18 left, contact ground point 85 with you.
I think this A321's rerouting off to Salt Lake City. It's an Airbus A320.
Runway 18 right, clear to land. Thank you.
Our next arrival is a 737-800 from McAllen, Texas. Flight 2858.
Fairway 275, contact
Now on
departure
short final 418 right. The western arrival runway here, right from us. Actually the closest runway visible to us.
005, runway 18 right, clear to land.
18 right, clear to land, Skyline 3115.
Surround sound though. Spoilers up, reversers out on that 737-800. Touching down there on 18 right. There you go. Try to stop itself as fast as it can using multiple different stopping mechanism. You have the brakes there on the wheel, you got the spoilers, and then the reversers don't really brake. They kind of just make it so that you don't have any airflow pushing the aircraft forward, pretty much. So that's the main purpose. It doesn't actually stop the aircraft. A lot of people think that actually it does. stop the aircraft. It helps it stop, and it actually just reverses the airflow. Not completely, so instead of it coming out through the back and actually pushing the plane, it comes out through the sides. So it kind of creates like a wind wall.
1456, okay, that sounds good. Whenever you're ready, runway 18 left.
So it doesn't actually fully stop. So it doesn't actually, the mechanism doesn't stop the plane. It just
2858, you park east side.
helps it not propel forward.
2858, looks good and cross you there, Whiskey Mike, then taxi.
I guess that makes sense.
Alpha, ground 65 on top.
Welcome Carlos saying just moisture. Oh, there's a lot of moisture in there.
Whiskey Mike, Foxtrot.
Welcome Pan Am guy and PNW Aviation saying, hey Ozzy, how are you? Hello to you PNW Aviation, how are you? And hello Pan Am guy, how's everyone doing? Oh, and JL Day saying howdy from Maryland. Howdy to you here from the good old hot boiling Texas. I could bring a kettle out here. No need for any source of heat. The heat is already here. Welcome Josh Aldrich saying good evening Ozzy and Ozzy. Happy weekend to you. Happy weekend to you as well, Josh Aldrich. How are you? Our next arrival is going to be a CRJ 700 from Aspen SkyWest 3116. It's just an hour and a half flight. And this A321 done rerouting now, starting, I guess finishing its taxi, but line up here on 18 left for a departure off to Salt Lake City. Did I say that twice? Sorry if I did. UPS, remember you do owe that flight to Austin, so let's go.
Yeah, hello, Envoy 3793, visual 1 event.
1456, turn right heading 190, maintain 10,000, runway 18 left, clear takeoff. 190, 10,000, 1 left, clear takeoff, 1456.
Spoilers up, reversers out. Goes straight to the A321, roaring down 18 left.
3793, visual 1 event.
Runway 3793, the entire wind 006, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Runway 1 right, clear to land on 3793.
Runway 3793, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Runway 18 right, clear to land, Envoy 3793.
Vegas 1746, deep tower, runway 18 left, line of wait. 18 left, line of wait. Vegas 1746.
Echo Alpha, hold, short of runway 18 left.
There you go, departing there on 18 left. So we go straight to the next arrival. This one, American Airlines 1746 off to Austin. There you go, Austin flight. Bake cookies? I'll fry an egg and bake some cookies here in this heat. What do you say, Ozzy Dad? Good idea? I'll make myself a breakfast, cookies and eggs.
3116, you park east or west?
What about muffins?
3116, take your taxi via Echo Alpha, hold short of runway 18 left.
Our next arrival looks like, from what I heard from, yep, this is an E175 LR Envoy Air Flight 3793 from Bentonville. Heard that one on tower. It's funny, I don't think American Eagle, like it's just a brand. They don't actually have any planes under like their name. SkyWest operates all the CRJ 700s and Envoy operates all the E175s, which is all their fleet. And E170s. So you're pretty much left with no aircraft. It's kind of just like a name, I guess. I don't think any of the like Delta Connection, United Express, American Eagle, those, I don't think they actually have any planes under their name. UPS taking its sweet old time. It still has its beacon lights on, but no movement from it. Already cleared for takeoff. This is a SkyWest flight off to Laredo, flight 9911. CRJ 700. I'm actually gonna go to the arrival. Arriving here on 18 right. See, so that was SkyWest. This is Envoy. Make it smooth enough you guys can see on the nose there. It says Envoy. It's operated by Envoy.
Runway 18 left, clear takeoff. Service up 1 left on after
Spoilers up, reversers out. I'm pretty sure Envoy is the like head of like the head company that connects American Eagle and American Airlines. There you go.
Tower American 1705, about 7 miles off of the visual. 20 right.
American 1705, Deep Tower, wind 10.
We've been knocking these departures out.
Slow down, 18 right, American 1705.
Okay, they're all up in the air. But American Airlines Flight 289 coming in from Rome, a 787-8 Dreamliner, now just 4 minutes out from an arrival. Looks like number 3 for arrival here on the west side. Lots of heavies here at DFW. I'm happy we came a little bit earlier because usually at this time we'd be setting up, and guess what? That flight comes in and you just see that Dash 8 Dreamliner that's supposed to arrive at 6:30, and you look at yourself saying, why do I start at 6:30? Pan Am guys saying American Airlines flew 737-800s to Norfolk, my local airport, from DFW, but recently they switched it to an A319 and A320 on that route for some reason. A lot of people like the A319s.
Tower American 1340, this is 1 right. American 1340, Deep Tower, runway 18
It's
right.
always some sort of seasonal thing. American Airlines 1705 coming in from Jackson, an A319 now number 1 for arrival over Grapevine. Should be popping up on your screen in just about 30 seconds or so. Following it is American Airlines 1340 from Austin, and then looks like that Dash 9 or Dash 8 Dreamliner.
Cross 1 and left at Whiskey Mike, ground point 85 on 3793. Tower American.
Remember that time, I think it was like a year ago, that we had Japan Airlines delayed at like 7 hours and we saw it in front of us?
Yeah.
That was cool. It was good lighting. It's one of the only reasons we actually come out here at this time. In the morning, the lighting here is not as good. It's just because the sun's like right in your face instead of behind you. Like right now, the sun is lighting up the planes for us. It's behind us. But that's just like basic like photo and videoing like knowledge that you don't want anything that's backlit. I'll talk about those A319s. There you go, touching down here. Hold up. There we go, touching down here on 18 right. Spoilers up, reversers out. I don't think I've ever seen a go-around where they're like that close to the runway. I think the closest go-around I've seen that was here. The lowest to the ground had to have been that Turkish go-around that we saw when it was the last arrival before they switched operations from South Flow to North Flow. That wasn't fun. That was cool. I had the video of it. It looked cool, but unfortunately, we already have the next arrival. Tom flies here at DFW. What may I tell you? It was just Monday, like a couple days ago. Feels like it was a couple hours ago. Now it's Friday. Again, this is the arrival from Austin, Texas.
Echo Alpha, hold short of runway 18 left. Echo Alpha.
Spoilers up, reversers out. These birds, they be communicating with each other. This is the loudest I've heard these birds. Right, Ozzy Dad? Okay, well that Dreamliner's up next for arrival, and this is an A319 off to Eagle, American Airlines 1245. We've also got a Delta A320 off to Minneapolis, right, I don't know, right behind it, but following that departure will be that Delta Airlines A320 off to Minneapolis, flight 1209. That one actually used to be an A220. I don't know what happened to those A220s. They've been switching those A220s up to I don't see them anymore. There's that Delta. So you see that the 5:30 to 6:30 hour just flies. Whether we start streaming leaving at 6:30 or 5:45. It's already 6:15.
Alright, American 1340, I think it was
Who would've thought?
left there, Whiskey Lima. Taxi via Foxtrot, then Alpha, ground point 65 on that bridge.
Yeah, I love seeing this Dreamliner come in. Although, I love seeing it live.
I'll correct it, it's at point 65 on the bridge. That's it, 65 by 1340. American 1705, the taxiway Alpha, cross, runway 18 left, traffic will
This
hold in
spot
position.
that we're in with the
Traffic
shade
ground
is
point 65
actually
on top.
incredible, Ozzy Dad.
Yeah, we're not surviving there.
No, yeah, you're right. It's just inhumane. Well, there's that Dreamliner. A little sneak peek of it before it goes behind this canopy for about 5 seconds. Oh.
1245 on that, the depart, runway 18 left, trip, take off. On that depart, take off.
Spoilers up, reversers out on that 787-8 Dreamliner. Coming in from Rome.
Mark 1711, DF Tower, wind 0908, approximately service off arrival heavy
Woo!
787, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Got another Dreamliner now, just 3 minutes out. American Airlines Flight 25 coming in from Paris. That's another Dash 8 Dreamliner. So these two 6 o'clock, 6:30 arrivals, both coming in from the west side to the west side. Good bargain, number 3 for arrival here. Is he, Dad? This would happen to us every day. Remember this? Just we were signing up. Now we're live.
American 1245,
Happy about that.
1245, good night, guys. American 289, heavy, depart east or west? On the west side. Perfect, American 289, heavy, this high speed, Whiskey Lima, hold short, runway 18 left. Hold short, 18 left, American. Delta 1209, RNAV to depart, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff. RNAV depart, 18 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 1209.
Birds are insane. And I'm not only talking about these planes. You hear how loud they are, is he, Dad? Crazy. Are they yelling at me, mind their territory? Did I invade them?
Heavy Whiskey Lima, cross runway 18 left, contact ground point 85.
We'll go here for just a second as we wait for our next arrival, which will be American Airlines A321 from Los Angeles, flight 1711. Following it will be another A321. This one coming in from an A320 coming in from Guadalajara, flight 387, and then the 787-8 Dreamliner from Paris. Lots of heavies lined up. We also have Turkish eventually. Should be coming in the next half an hour unless it's delayed. Let's check the status on that. Okay, there we go. Just above Choctaw. Choctaw? Is that Choctaw? No. That's near Oklahoma City, actually. Turkish Airlines flight 83, or call sign 83 Juliet, flight 191 coming in from Istanbul. Still in Oklahoma, but nearing the border. And the border is just about 60 miles out from the airport, so we are looking good. This one estimated to arrive in about 28 minutes, which is exactly about on time. Spoilers up, reversers out on that A321. Look at that. So we're looking good for right now. We've got plenty of traffic coming our way. Looks like today the route that all the flights from the east are taking, they're taking a westerly route, a little bit longer, coming in from the north instead of from the east. Kind of like what Emirates and Qatar Airways do. They kind of go north. It's supposed to like save time because of the globe and stuff. 'Cause North Pole is smaller. than the equator, of course. But they're taking an Oklahoma City route down to Wichita Falls and then coming into DFW. So it just increases our chances of getting these heavies. 25 heavy, there you go. That's our next stop for arrival following this one. Now, I think the reason they're doing these westerly routes is because the main departure runway on the east side, which is 17 right, is currently undergoing renovation. Spoilers up, reversers out. And so because there are 3 runways, the east side's in luck. But the arrival runway is smaller. So heavies prefer to land here. You've got more room, a bit more comfortable for them. Have water. So after this departure, we probably are going to have that Dreamliner. This is an A321 off to Ontario, flight 810. An Airbus A321 CO, which is current engine option, not the Neo. Raiders? I'll look it up in a second. It might go to Luffield though. Although DFW? I think football does come over here, you're right. Basketball goes to Luffield. Baseball also comes here. Which makes no sense, but I'm not going to complain. So you're saying another heavy, because it's probably going to be some sort of like 777 or something. I found out what goes on. Football teams are usually either a 767-400 or a 777-200. Baseball teams are 757-300s, and basketball teams are 757-200s. There's my water. Why is it open? Doing a good deed, Ozzy Dad. That was a good deed right there. What you just did. Alright, I will check the arrival from Las Vegas in just a second. We have a Dreamliner.
X387, Whiskey Lima, cross 1 left, contact ground 185. Third cross 1 left, Whiskey Lima, X387. Record 1711 is taxi Alpha, cross runway 1 left, contact ground 0.65 on the bridge. Cover 3093, just waiting on the word back on your release.
Spoilers up, reversers out on that 787-8 Dreamliner. Again, this is flight 25 heavy coming in from Paris Charles de Gaulle International Airport. I had to clarify. It's a 777-300.
2009, turn right heading 190, maintain 10,000, runway 111,
Do we know what airline? I'm guessing United. The only time I saw a 777 for United here was a diversion in reverse ops. It was the Star Alliance livery coming in from London Heathrow that diverted here because of storms in Houston. Yeah. And they departed right as we started streaming. It was on the east side, which was unfortunate. Alright, you guys can look at this 777 as I try to find where are they coming in from. I'm gonna check Las Vegas, the DFW. Oh, I see it. Yep, flight 2542. Estimated arrival 8:31 p.m. That's gonna be real cool because that's gonna be right after the A380 and all of those. Yep. Called it. It was United. Called it.
American 2009, contact Portion 2.
Yeah, American 2009.
Let's go with 3093, turn right heading 190, maintain 4,000, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
4,000.
4,000, right heading 190. Please take off on left by way.
Small aircraft.
Humboldt 3560,
Alright, we're going to the arrival because
Runway 20 left, runway 35.
it's closer. Oh, look at that! That's a new section on the rudder. And then you see that the paint is not fully done there. Look at that! Cool. A little bit of a bounce there. Spoilers up, reversers out.
And onboard 3626, deep south, winds are calm, runway 18 right, clear land. 18 right, clear land, onboard 3626.
It's currently over, is that Mexico?
Tower onboard 3626, there's 18 right.
American 25,
Close
heavy traffic,
enough.
hold in
New
position at
Mexico.
Whiskey Lima, cross 18 left, contact ground 18.5, we'll see you.
They boarded.
Ground 18 left, ground 0.85, American 25, have a good day.
Let's go with 3993,
Welcome,
contact
Rainer
3597, get clear.
Gomez saying hi from Merida, Mexico. Hello to you, how are you?
And onboard 3626, deep south, winds are calm, runway
Oh wow,
18
they
right,
like
clear
just departed.
Clear land, onboard 3626.
Delayed? Why would you depart late? They departed an hour late, Ozzy Dad. This was a major horrible decision I just made here. We'll have to deal with that in a second.
60 degree, parking east to left. Good luck, Delta 10.
Ooh, this one coming in fast. Look at that.
Humboldt 3560.
Hop in there.
On after Laren, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Spoilers up, reversers out. It's always interesting to see on the heavies. That wasn't a heavy, so that wasn't really a good example. But it's cool to see on the heavies how the vertical stabilizers just wiggle as they're not in the air anymore. Look at all the planes. It's quite the plane spotting here. Okay, hold up. Let's get ourselves back in DFW. Flight radar. There we go. Okay. Alaska Airlines number 3 for arrival coming in from Portland, Oregon. It is a 737-900. Our next arrival now coming in right now is a little E-175LR coming in from Myrtle Beach. That is Envoy Air Flight 3626.
American 653, Whiskey Lima, cross runway 18 left, and contact ground 0.85. Cross 18 left, we should have 0.85. This is American 1436, report detail, west side. 1436 to Whiskey Mike, cross 18 left, contact ground 0.85. At Whiskey Mike, cross 18 left, 185, American 1436.
We had quite the rush hour just now.
Departure, see
You
us.
felt that, Ozzy Dad? With the heavies, we had quite the rush hour. Spoilers up, reversers out. What? One of the best hours coming up with the A380 and all of that. We're nearing it. I believe this one's an A320 off to Los Angeles. And I am correct. This is American Airlines Spirit Airlines Flight 1112 off to Los Angeles. This one's a normal A320. No Neo. Because we already have our next arrival. DFW. Coming in from Phoenix, Arizona, an Airbus A321, flight 862. Well, I am guessing the Las Vegas Raiders are going to arrive here right in front of us here on 18 right and then go straight to the parking area. 8:30. So it just departed out of Las Vegas. Still climbing up to cruising altitude. We'll be arriving here in about an hour delay, but I don't think the team really cares. It's their schedule. They go by their timestamps.
Last 392, DFW, winds are calm, runway 18 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear land, Alaska 392.
Envoy 3626, Whiskey Lima, cross 18 left, contact ground 185.
Spoilers up, reversers out on this Airbus A321 as we go straight to the departure. Welcome, Miker. Or sorry.
Tower American 1663.
Welcome, Michael. Saying hello from a very hot Texas resident. 109 degrees. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Welcome, Ollie French. Saying how do y'all? I see my British Airways family, beloved cousin, are still in residence there at DFW. Oh, they are. Oh, they are. How are you? Brandon Taylor saying, I'm now tracking the Las Vegas Raiders flight. Well, that's nice. Qantas? It's Qantas in a delay. Uh-oh, Qantas. Wait, no way they're in a delay. Where are we seeing this delay? Okay. Where are we seeing this? Is it QF11 or QF21? 11. What is this, Los Angeles? Is it QF7 or QF21? Whoa, coming in fast. Flight 7? What's up with that flight? That's like the second time I've seen that one delayed by like a lot. Oh. Hovering. Touching down there. Spoilers up, reversers out. Woo! We go straight to the banana bus, rolling down 18 left.
862, thanks for your help there. Taxi Echo and Alpha and hold short 18 left. Echo Alpha, short 18 left.
Nose up.
2369, visual, right. American 2369, if there's one right, quick land, the wind's coming. Quick land, right, American 2369.
Cool. And we've already got more departures making their way here to 18 left. Here we go, Delta Airlines. QF7, let's get up. QF 7. Dang. Can't multitask here.
Alaska 392, taxi via Intl, Whiskey Mike, hold short 18 left.
Ozidar, what would you rather plane spot? A321 for American or 737-800? Spoilers up, reversers out. To plane spot, you'd rather spot the 737. Cool. 9:14? I am so sorry for you guys, departing in a 6-hour delay. I am sincerely sorry for the people on board QF7 today. That's awful. Do we have like a phone cooler or something? My phone's overheating. It's getting better. It's happening is 110 degrees.
We're going to go down to Alpha.
Turkish Airlines Flight 191, call sign 83 Juliet now. Just 4 minutes out from an arrival here in DFW, coming in from Istanbul. Flight 191, 787-9. Dreamliner. Officially going to start off rush hour here at DFW.
1665, DFW Tower, 18 left, line of away.
Delta Airlines A319. This one off to Salt Lake City. Flight 1665. Another one of these flights that used to be an A220, no longer one. This one's an A319. As we go to yet another A319. Spoilers up, reversers out.
Delta 16, that's 65, far down to B Park. Runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Take off 18 left on B Park on 1665.
2369 east to west. 2369, hold short 18 left at Whiskey Lima. Short 18 left Whiskey Lima, last.
Wait, hold up.
3816, contact departure.
Hold on.
Departure on board 3816.
Let's process things for a second. Okay. We're saying Qantas, flight 7 is in delay, only arriving at 9:15, right? Why in the world is this in the parking area then? What is QF22 going to do? Hold up. What? Did QF8 not depart last night or what? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. What aircraft is assigned for QF22? 22? Yeah, 22 is today, right? I swear 22 is today. Instead of the Sydney flight taking the punch back, the Melbourne flight flight 22 off to Melbourne is getting the punch, only departing at 11:20 p.m. instead of 8:50. Qantas. What's going on here? What is going on here? Alaska Airlines is 737-800 off to Portland, flight 303, now making its way over here to the west side for a departure. As we welcome Simon Gurdon saying, hey guys, how are y'all? We're doing good, right, Ozzy Dad? We're doing good. Yep. And welcome Aaron. Welcome, saying, how's the spotting today? It's very hot out, but a lot of traffic. That's what we love about Fridays. How are you, Aaron? We got a few heavies, I guess one heavy actually, lit up here at Terminal D. It is American Airlines Flight 290 off to Rome, 787-8 Dreamliner. Departing, and then arriving, is this number 1 already? It's number 2 for arrival. Turkish Airlines 787-9 Dreamliner off to Istanbul. Oh! Are we seeing this? That's such a Boeing thing. And I mean, I hate to say it, but it's true. They have a, what do I even call it? It's like a tail rod, I guess is the best way to explain it. Holding the 747 up so it doesn't tip over. I remember that's what they did with the, oh my god, Mesa, what is up with you? Your arrivals haven't been very good lately. I remember they do this on the 737, on the Maxes, I think. Look at that. That's such a Boeing thing. That's not supposed to be negative connotation, that's just funny. Because that's only something that happens on Boeing planes. Speaking of 737s, there we go. Ooh, bro, I can already smell the fuel from Turkish burning there. That last bits of fuel before touching down.
Alaska 303, DFW battalion, ready?
Or is that just the Chipotle?
Alaska 303 on down, B Park 18 left, clear for takeoff.
You smell that, Ozzy Dad, or am I going nuts? Aw, come on.
There's shuttle 6077, taxi echo and alpha, hold short, 18 left.
Wait, what is going on? What's
Echo
touching the
Alpha,
mic?
hold short, 18 left,
Wait, that...
Probably 3790, DFW battalion,
Oh, it's
wind
still there.
09010,
Can I take off this hat? Oh, okay. I'm taking off the hat.
Probably 3790, DFW battalion, the wind 09010, we're doing 18 left.
Heavy's galore today. Okay.
Sorry.
Hat's coming off.
Probably 3790.
Is that just rubbing on my skin? No, the noise is gone. Okay, confirmed. Confirmed it was the hat. Who's lining up? Which one of y'all? Which one of y'all is lining up here on my left? Welcome Craig F. Saying hi, Craig and Alex here enjoying your show tonight. Thank you for braving the heat. Well, welcome. How are you? I'm glad you're enjoying it. And welcome Aaron saying doing well, my man, hoping to make it out to Founders Plaza sometime this weekend. Hoping you'll make it too. Founders Plaza, the place to be on the weekend, right, Ozzy Dad? Oh, it's like someone's touching my mic, but nobody's touching you.
Who's touching you? Last 303, contact departure.
Yeah, okay, so you as well? Okay, what's going on? Test. Oh, that's why. The wind? It's the wind now. Test. Hello? Test. I'm so confused. Hey, Ozzy Dot, help here for a second.
Hallway 3910 RNAV Larry and 18 left clear for takeoff. RNAV Larry and 18 left clear for takeoff on way.
Who decided for you to make the noise right now? Test. Okay, now you're clear. Okay, you'll go here for them. Boom. Solved. Problem solver here. Let's go to the A321. There we go, touching down here on 18 right. Frontier Airlines. Spoilers up, reversers. I kind of missed that one.
We're still waiting on the back.
546.
Oh man. We're holding one mic. Didn't have enough time to clip it on me. Yeah, okay, now we're fine.
3790, contact departure.
I thought it was the spare mic. I didn't know it was mine. Yeah, now it sounds so much better. Clear. So trippy.
We're still waiting on the back.
I told this to Ozzy that after we finished the stream on Wednesday night. I said, it's so trippy that the audio clarity is so high where I have my earpiece in and I feel like I don't have an earpiece in. It's like I feel like I'm just like talking normally, you know? Like not anything happening. There we go, both mics now on me. It's like sometimes I don't even know if I'm talking. Don't know if it's working. Such good audio. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Where can I'm gonna clip this on here? Would be a bad idea. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. I need this. Yeah, I need it to be here though. Okay. Say hi to some of y'all. Welcome Carlos saying hello, Ozzy and Ozzy Dad and everyone. Another scorcher of a day. Oh, it's a scorcher. Today is definitely a scorcher. Yep. Welcome, how are you? Hello to Dallas Joyce. Saying here we go for takeoff. Hello, how are you? Welcome Lumiu14 saying hi from Scotland, UK. Thanks for my night entertainment. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? Yeah, we don't need to say hi to Nightbot. It's a bot. Our next arrival, American Airlines 1080 Austin. Coming in from San Jose is 737-800. This is E175 off to Amarillo. Flight 3954 for Envoy. Speaking of heavies, let's in about 20 minutes or so, we are expecting Qatar Airways Flight 730 off to Doha to start pushing back. They're doing something there at Terminal D, so stay tuned to see this or that heavy. Make the decision between 18 left, 17 center. What are you going to choose? Of course, it's 18 left, right? All right, this arrival off to Amarillo. Ozzy Dad. On one hand, I feel like the way I start my streams are always very like awkward. On the other hand, I don't want to have a script and sound like a robot every time. Like, hey guys, it's Ozzy here, back with another stream. How are we all today? Like I don't want to be a robot.
Envoy 3954, contact departure. Over to departure, Envoy 3954.
Spoilers up, reversers out. Go to the Dreamliner. Go from one heavy to another. We are rolling through these heavies, right, Ozydad?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Jesse White, saying good evening from northern New York. Which airline has the biggest presence there at DFW? Hold up. Let me check real quick. I just need to check the terminals real quick.
3954, contact departure. Over to departure, Envoy 3954.
1080 cross 20 left, whiskey, Lima, ground
I'm not fully sure, but I think it might be American Airlines. Yeah, the airline with the most presence here at DFW will have to be American Airlines. It's their major hub here. It's just their major hub, so makes sense. Also got Volaris cutting in line there a little bit. Okay, Volaris off to Guadalajara, flight 893. Should be departing here on the west side.
West of 1080. 1080 cross 18 left, whiskey, Lima, ground 25.
Speaking, oh, there we go. Now my phone's cooling down, so the frame rate's back up to 60. Alright, let's see. Ozydad, we're going to pop quiz for the people in chat and Ozydad. How far is Iberia? Is it arriving early or is it arriving on time? What do we think? How far?
Early.
Early, by how much? Like what time? Right now it's 6:47 p.m.
An hour.
So you're saying it arrive at 7:30, right?
Huh?
Okay. What do you guys in chat think? 7:30, or do we think it'll arrive on time at 8:10,
Just want to confirm.
or somewhere in the middle?
American 1080 affirmative. Okay, crossing 18 left, American 1080, thank you.
I've located it on the radar, so I'm pop quizzing now. Our next arrival is going to be flight 1415 coming in from Vancouver and A321 here on the west side. This is Envoy. Nope. This is Envoy flight 3425 off to Fort Wayne and E175 LR. Hey, Ozydad, have we hit 3.1k subscribers yet?
425, you're on the B Park.
Last time, when we started the stream, we were 7 away. Check YouTube for me. Hopefully we've hit it.
757, 18 right. 757 to return, to 18 right, clear to land, to wind 10011. Clear to land, 18 right, thank you.
13.1.
0.1. Alright, I'll give the exact number in a second.
1450, 18 right, visual.
1415, DFW, wind 10010.
Oh, very heavy E175 there departing.
1415.
Looking at the Dreamliner. Okay, so our current subscriber count right now is 3,108 subscribers. Thank you all so much.
757, 18 right.
Round of applause there. Breaking 3.1k. Yeah, Ozydad. Kevin Kelly, did you check flight radar? Because, yeah, it is arriving at around 7:45. Iberia. So did you check flight radar? Enjoyed these shots of this Dreamliner.
Volaris 893, DFW.
Volaris.
Good evening, 18893, ready for departure. 3425, contact departure. Departure on board 3425. Volaris 893, DFW, RNAV to Alarian, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. RNAV to Alarian, 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
Ozydad, today was either our first or second stream seeing American Airlines flight 128 from Shanghai.
Volaris 893, DFW Tower. 3425, contact departure. Departure on board 3425. Volaris 893.
This is flight 1415 coming in from Vancouver and Airbus A321 for American. There we go, touching down there pretty fast. Spoilers up, reversers out. As we quickly go to the Dreamliner to see it making the moment of truth here. Is it just taking a longer taxi route here on the west side, or is it going to the east side? This one has a very high record of going to the east side. Okay. Well, we will give it... No, not that. No. So that happens when you misclick. Wasn't supposed to happen there. You know what? We'll make a lot of noise out of you. Dreamliner, headed there to the east side. But we got Volaris here departing on the west side. Actually, we'll go to the arrival coming in from Montego Bay, flight 757. And then we'll catch up with that A321 in just a second.
1450 to hold short 1 left with east or west. 1450 still hold short 1 left with east.
Hold short of 1 left, and we'll give you 1450.
Spoilers up, reversers out.
Air 1415, cross 1 left, whiskey, Lima, ground 185.
Okay, cross 20 left, whiskey, Lima, ground 185, red 1450.
American 757, east or west? West up. 757, cross 1 left, Golf 8, ground 185. Already, Golf 8 could have crossed 18 left, over down 757.
Ozzy Dad.
Contact departure.
Rick Kelly saying a big shout out to Ozzy Dad, the hardest working dad in plane spotting.
693, contact departure.
100% agree.
15 cross 1 left whiskey Lima ground 185.
Okay, cross 20 left, whiskey, Lima, ground 185, red 1450.
American 757 east or west. West up. 757 cross 1 left Golf 8 ground 185. Already Golf 5.
My next arrival 737-800 from San Antonio, flight 1961.
1961, DFW or no one, right?
It's like I communicate, I have the same communication as, I know that Walt's going to be out here. That's why we bumped the stream a bit earlier. Also because we just can't. Probably doing that more often. Although I was very surprised because he usually does morning streams, so kind of confused.
South American 1961, 1 on the right, dog leg outside the leg for 1 right.
1961 DFW tower or no 1 right.
Alfredo saying hello, excellent transmission. Greetings from Argentina. Well, hello, how are you? And Mastercom saying, hey, Ozzy, do you know Walt with runway DFW? Of course, we are. I consider him like a best friend, right, Ozzy Dad? He's like a best friend to us.
Oh, yeah.
Saying I think he's supposed to have a stream later this evening as well. Yeah, so that's kind of why we started a bit earlier. We're going to try and hand it off to him when he starts streaming. We'll probably end at around 9 o'clock.
We're going to make a 180 on the other side.
Carla saying applause to Ozzy Dad. Applause to Ozzy Dad. Yeah, Ozzy Dad.
Your choice.
Say that one more time.
Thank you all.
We got about 15 minutes there, so whatever, I'll try and get you up there as close as I can to 5 before.
What is that? Is that a sob?
Heading 240, right, taxi Yankee cleared for takeoff. X1961 departure prior to your departure, Merlin.
This is American Airlines flight 1217 off to Denver, Colorado. Not lining up on 18 left, instead crossing over 18 left, headed here. I think that's Whiskey Hotel. Right now, off to Whiskey Golf, I think. Holding there on the other side now. Probably going to reroute. Unknown why. I didn't hear exactly what they said. It looks like there was some rerouting going on here. The sun's coming our way, Ozzy Dad. Sun's beaming on the computers a little bit. Ollie French saying, Ozzy, just remember to hug your hardworking dad and tell your dad how much you love him. As sadly, I don't have my loving father anymore. I wish I still did. Well, I'm so sorry for your loss. But I am very grateful to have Ozzy Dad here beside me. Right, Ozzy Dad? I think Ozzy Dad enjoys streaming as well. I think he does. Spoilers up, reversers out. Hello, Aviation 15. How are you? And St. Augustine Aviation Channel saying amazing stream, Ozzy. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Mastercom saying, did you ever consider doing plane spotting at Austin? Gotten quite busy over there over the years with Virgin Atlantic and KLM. So I've actually done a stream from Austin. What was it, 8K special? Was it Dad? Austin was 8K special? Something like that. So we did do a stream there. The only problem is we couldn't really find a good spotting location, so as of right now it's kind of iffy. The traffic is really good there, especially the diversity of airlines that there is. Very good. Love the airport. Definitely coming back to it. Might take a little bit of time until we find a spotting location that works for streaming. Frontier Airlines number 3 for arrival. Wow, rush hour really starting up here. Flight 2734 from Ontario and Airbus A321. But our number 1 for arrival, I'm going to show you in just a second, coming in from Fresno, California. American Airlines 2393. An Airbus A321 for American. Following it will be SkyWest 3097 coming in from Lawton. It is a CRJ 700. For right now, let's go to the Fresno arrival.
Convoy 3383, DFW tag, good evening, 18 left, line up and wait, wind 08012.
Well, it's about to get that time. It is 6:58 p.m. We're about to reach the top of the hour, 7 o'clock. The 7 o'clock hour is probably the busiest hour you have here at DFW International Airport in this daylight savings. Spoilers up, reversers out. Oh, a little executive jet there. That is Flex Jet Flight 509 off to North Kingstown. A Bombardier Challenger 350.
I'm off, you guys.
You missed DFW, great airport. Oh, fantastic airport. Love this airport so much. So much traffic. Never get sick of it. It's also always different traffic. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but you have a lot of variety, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, me and Ozzy Dad ever take a trip to JFK. So, we've been thinking about JFK. As of right now, we do have a lot going on outside of YouTube, a lot going on in our personal lives. So we probably won't be doing anything that involves flying for a while. We'll probably still stay started school now, so finding a break that works for Ozzy Dad and me at the same time is pretty difficult. Spoilers up, reversers out. Hello? Who are you honking at? That was an aggressive honk. Anyway, so JFK. Oh my dude. Hey. Who's honking though? Is that a honk for OZ moment right there? Who's honking? If that was for me, 2 short honks, and then I'll believe it. One after the other. Going around. Who's going around? Going around! Look at that! Frontier Airlines going around here on 18 right. Aircraft on runway, that's the reasoning. Woo!
Secure flight 2734, traffic departure in there.
That was cool. Hearing those engines roar right in front of us.
Secure flight 2734. Run to maintain at 2,000. Maintain 2,000 with your flight 2734.
Jesse White, since this is the first time here. Since this is my first time here, can you tell me about yourself? Is Ozzy Dad your dad? So yes, he is my biological dad, right, Ozzy Dad? For as far as I know, I think you're my biological dad, right? We stream here pretty often from DFW. We try 3 times a week. I've gone into 9th grade, I think, so we'll see how things go with school. We might have to ramp down to 2 times a week. Unsure right now. 1-8 left, clear to land. That is a 1-8 left. This isn't, but one of the arrivals next up is 1-8 left. Spoilers up, reversers out. Anyway,
Frontier flight 2734, roger. Maintain 2,000, y'all heading to 210, contact departure 135.
I don't know what else do I say, Ozzy Dad. I'm kind of at a loss for words. After that go around. Welcome, Preacher, saying good evening, everyone. Hello to you, Preacher. How are you? I think it's time, Ozzy Dad. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Am I? I don't know if I'm on the wrong thing. Qatar Airways, the A350 1000, headed back to Doha, flight 730, now lit up on the radar. Should be pushing back in the next few moments as it makes its way over to either 1-8 left or 1-7 center for a departure. So stay tuned to check out if that one heads over here up close and personal for 1-8 left or not. No. Dang it. That's not what I wanted. Why are they in standby? I need to get rid of that, dude. I need to get rid of that. Standby thing was not supposed to happen. And that's not the first time that's happened to me either. Luckily you can hear me. Imagine it just shut off audio. It's just music or dead silence.
American 1252, we just might get an emergency. Actually, American 1252, 1-8 left, line up and wait for crossing traffic. American 1252, line up and wait, 1-8 left. American local 163, crossway left, hold short 1-8 right, that's Zulu. Crossway left, hold short 1-8 right, American local 163. American 2405, were you east or west? East. 1205, crossway left, Whiskey Lima, Alpha Roof, ground point 8, top of the bridge.
American 1598, was that? From Greensboro. Is there anything about that? Any special information?
American 2393.
That wasn't supposed to happen, Ozzy Dad.
American 1288, cross 1-8 left, Whiskey Lima, east or west?
Cross 1-8 left, Whiskey Lima, west, American 1288.
American 1288, ground point 85.
Ground 85, American 1288.
Skyway 3097, cross 1-8 left at Alpha, ground point 8, top of the bridge.
Alpha, ground point 8, Skyway 3097.
American 1939, 1-8 right, departure land, wind 080
Clear to land, 1-8 right, American 1939.
American 1252, you're going to be on that to Lair, from the 1-8 left clear for takeoff.
Spoilers up, reversers out.
Clear takeoff, 1-8 left. Local 163 traffic, local 163, hold short 1-8 right. Hold short 1-8 right, American local 163.
Got 3278, DFW tower, and a 1-8 right, clear to land, wind 0707.
24 left on the next time.
Well, Qatar is fully pushed back now for a departure off to Doha. By the way, Ozzy Dad, we're gonna have to switch phones soon, like hotspot phones. It's a problem. What? We've used 80% of our data so far. So actually, can you pause the replay on the computer for right now? Because that's just gonna take up extra data that we don't need to be taken up. We'll play it on our AT&T phone.
Yeah, 4824 left on the next high speed. This taxi echo to Alpha, hold short 18 left.
Number 426 taxi.
2520 DFW Tower 18 left, line up away. 2520.
Where's the departure? Too late, isn't it? There we go. Spoilers up, reversers out.
Went back to
426, cut off your hold short there. Hold short 18 right.
American 2520, you're going to be on at the B Park or the 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Please take
It's in my pocket.
American 2520.
Friendly 426, taxi via Alpha.
Turn it on.
And Alpha.
Alright, Greensboro flight we said? Go to it.
Short for 18 ground.
And this is the exact other side of the airport, farthest runway from us.
Hold short 18 right.
American Airlines coming in from Greensboro, landing there on the east side. Requested by one of our phenomenal moderators, Uncle Car Guy, to catch this flight. So by request, we do catch flights. Doesn't matter east or west. Here we go.
Right, 2522, DFW Tower 18 left, line up and wait.
2522, should be on at the B Park when I want to left clear to take that.
American 26 to 47, DFW Tower 18 right, 09010.
18 right, clear, line American 2647.
Tower on board, 3623, visual 1 right.
So far.
American 2522, we are at the B Park for the 18 left, clear for takeoff. Left, line up and wait. Scout 3270, hold short.
Sorry about that. Did that like just happen? Did I catch it on time?
American 2522, contact departure.
This awful, dude. We're gonna have to tape it to the computer at this point. Sorry about that. That was not supposed to happen. Wait, so did that mean I didn't catch the arrival now? Is that what we're talking about? What? It's fine. It works. It works.
American
You don't
1217,
gotta...
you'll be next.
1785 is on 89.
Did I catch the arrival? I caught the arrival. I'm gonna be so mad if I didn't. Sorry about that, guys. That was Elgato giving me issues. That wasn't even Elgato. Elgato's perfect. I've had I've had one issue, but no. Dang, well that sucks. Hopefully you guys
I'm with 3783, contact
you guys are fine.
Departure with 2647, Echo Whiskey Mike, hold short, 18 left. 1217, DFW Tower 18 left, line up and wait.
1217.
That's one thing you got to make sure is because I don't touch that area. You were messing there. Can't touch this at all, or any of the cables for that matter. It's It's not even like when you plug like this power cable directly in it, nothing happens. Like it actually stays in there. It's a problem with that. Whoa, Qatar Airways is now stuck behind an A380. What are we gonna do, is he Dad? Qatar Airways stuck behind an A380. Sorry about that, Qatar. Upload my TikTok. Oh, come on. You can't notify me now. Bro, I'm streaming. I'm going to wake up at 4 in the morning. And I'll do it. Sure, why not? I'll do it. I really wanted to sleep in.
3112, contact departure. 2881 DFW now, when I left line of way for crossing traffic, converging runway operations. Runway 1 left, American.
Spoilers up, reversers out.
2647, taxi to the Alpha route, arrival ground point 80, top of the route, two-way traffic down to Alpha Bravo.
May I spot Dallas left field? At 7:15 in the morning. Ooh, that's tough. I don't want to get your hopes up, so I'm going to say for right now, probably not. We usually do night plane spotting. That's what we've based this channel around. That's what we will continue doing. It's unfortunate.
Arrival ground point 80, top of the bridge. Give way to traffic down to Alpha Bravo. Scott 4824, cross right left at Alpha ground point 80, top of the bridge.
Welcome, Cam the Fisherman. Welcome. How are you? Welcome, Miguel. How are you? Welcome, Daryl N. Welcome to everyone else. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic evening. Facts. Well, air traffic controller just said, I need everyone to be ready to just cross over the runway, dude. Facts.
Contact departure. I give everyone a line up in a minute, be ready to go.
Spoilers up, reversers out.
Operations on 1-3 right, so I'll need everybody rolling as quick as possible.
Yeah, you can hear it on the radios. Okay, Iberia. Iberia flight 6149 coming in from Madrid. The A330 300 now just half an hour out from an arrival here in DFW, taking the eastern route today. So we're hoping for a 18 right arrival, but no promises. Oh, from what I checked yesterday, we were 3 members away from getting a new emoji. Now I don't know. There's a chance that like memberships they cut off. So I don't know if a month ago today someone got a membership. But last night when I checked, we were 3 away from 100 members. The big number 100, triple digits.
Echo 1411, taxi Echo Alpha and hold short for 18 left. Echo Alpha short of 18 left.
When will I be back in Love Field? Well, Love Field is a confirmed. We're gonna have a confirmed stream at Love Field. New Year's for sure. Really good view of can't speak. Really good view of the fireworks there atop that garage. So that's a 100% confirmed stream. I don't know about any other streams, to be honest. Maybe if it's like a very, very awful day here at DFW, we might go. But for the most part, we like DFW. We found our spots here at DFW. The thing about Love Field that I liked. Check for emergency vehicles. What? There's no emergency vehicles here visible to me right now. Anyway, so what I was saying. We used to go to Love Field because of reverse ops. The thing is, now we have reverse ops locations both on the east and west side of the airport, as well as normal ops. Technically, the A380 didn't come, we would go to the east side. Just when the A380 didn't come, the winds were favoring the west side here. So there was really no point of us headed to the east side when all it did was just harm us. Flight returning to DFW. Uh-oh. Where? East, west side?
With 3407 DFW Tower, left line of way. 2207 east or west.
Where?
2207 or under. Hold short 18 left of Whiskey Lima.
Wait, where?
Friendly 426 cross 20 right, hold short 18 left.
Did it arrive already?
Friendly 426 cross 20 right, hold short 18 left.
Convoy 3895, line up with weight.
That A380 pressing the gas pedals. Envoy 30. Oh, we saw that one. Number one worldwide tracked by 8,756 people. That Envoy E175 squawking 7,700. So currently over Frisco. I think we'll be able to catch. I don't see any. If there's no emergency vehicles here, that means they might be on the east side. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for it. It's currently in a holding position. So, tap water. So, we're going to wait on that one just a little bit. But we're going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to need another water bottle. Is there a reason for it just yet?
Good 779, contact departure.
Judging by the fact that that one departed on the east side. No, never mind. It's going to arrive here on the west side 100%. Because its gate is here at Terminal Bravo, or B, which is right next to us. Terminal closest to us. So we for it.
Correct 1955, the DFW Tower, runway 18 right, your runway 11009er.
Line up and wait, 18 left, Convoy 3895.
Sit in with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Saying Envoy 3995 walking 700. Yes. We are keeping our eyes peeled for it.
Who's the last one checking on?
Still holding. The thing is, the problem with that though is that if it does happen, they're closing the west side for sure. It's going to be a 18 left arrival, so we can easily exit.
Line up and wait, 18 left, Envoy 3895.
That's why this A380 is taxiing so fast. It's the exact reason why. Crack the code, baby. Yep, we're going to keep our eyes peeled for this emergency arrival. As of right now, things are normal here at the airport. I think the only people aware of this right now are the approach. We will see emergency vehicles start to make their way out, though, because it's here at Terminal B.
2207 ground 25.
What are they saying to Envoy? I'm just on tower, I'm not on approach, so I don't know what they're saying.
Whiskey Lima, contact ground 185. American 2635, crossway left at Alpha, ground .80. 18 left, cross at Alpha, ground .80 on the other side, American 2635.
Oh, there we go, I think it's exiting holding pattern, I think, right now.
Whiskey Kilo, ground 185.
There we go, the A380 departing here on Yankee. Oh.
2902, contact departure.
Oh, Qatar.
American
No, Qatar's
777 left at the
moving real
next
slow.
high
It's
speed.
coming in for an arrival now. Do we have a runway?
Short for 18 left.
Echo Alpha short of 18 left, American 9.
Forward tower, good evening, Envoy 3665 visual right. Oh, 3655 at DFW Tower, 18 right, clear land, wind 110.
Onboard 3577 on
Fire
the
aircraft.
Onboard 3895, current wind 100 at China. On nav to depart. For the 18 left clear for takeoff.
On that, the depart, clear for takeoff 18 left, Envoy 3895.
1241 DFW Tower, 18 left, line up away.
Tune into approach.
20 left, 21. Onboard 3577 DFW Tower.
I don't want to lose tower though. Actually, we have tower here. What am I saying? No delays. Yeah, so they're preparing for that. The fact that they're saying no delays, everything's got to get out of here. It's just one more. Alright, we're listening to approach, east side approach.
Convoy 3995, turn right, heading 360. Right turn 360, Envoy 3995. Turn on 3995, just let us know when you're ready to start in. Roger, it'll be about 5 more minutes here, Envoy 3995. Thanks. If we take you out to a, I don't know, a 15 plus 20 mile final, does that work for you? 20 mile final will work for us, Envoy 3995. Hi, Stefan. You said 15 to 20? Yeah, we'll do take a 20 mile final table, Envoy 3995. Okay, that'll work out good. Roger, thanks.
Well, there you go. You can hear ATC there talking with Envoy 3995.
Safe fuel remaining. 11,400 pounds remaining, Envoy 3995. Thank you.
Echo to Alpha, hold short, Echo Alpha, hold short, 18 left,
Approach Envoy 3430 is 6.4 for 6, descending from VF. We got Charlie and we're landing west. Envoy 3430, regional approach, expect runway 17 left, have your request for the west side. Thanks.
We didn't hear what they were expecting, what runway. So this one departed 22 minutes ago off of 17 Center, headed for Columbus. Envoy 3995.
Good approach, Envoy 3995. Change of plans, are you able to accommodate a short hold? We can burn off the fuel and then we'll be within landing weight. Within the 95A from this, let's see, turn right, setting up, let's see, do a 050. Right turn to 050, thanks, Envoy 3995.
Approach mark 1163 out of 15,000, descending via the Seaver 300 knots, we have Charlie.
American 1163, regional approach, expect runway 17 left.
Expect the left, American 1163.
See how they're sending all the flights to 17 left. I think they're preparing for this arrival here on the west side. Going back into a holding pattern, trying to lose a little bit more weight before starting its initial approach into DFW. It's currently gone a little bit more northwest, but it's back into a holding pattern. They said they had 11,000 tons of fuel left.
3995, turn right, heading 090. Richard 090, Envoy 3995.
There you go. So there's direct connection with the arrival, that 3995. This aircraft currently squawking 7700, that E175.
2446, regional approach, expect runway 17 left.
I'm really not surprised that they're sending everyone to 17 left. All these right turns are just because it's holding. Those are all the right turns that it's doing. Here goes the A380 departing here on 18 left off to London Heathrow. As we stick.
return still as precaution. So we will need to hold and reduce for about 3,000 pounds. Yeah,
I'm within 95, Roger, sounds good. And about how long do you think it's going to take? That's 28 left at Whiskey Kilo, Grand 85, only 3577.
Probably about 30 to 40 minutes.
30 to 40 minutes?
I'm within 95, Roger, turn right, heading of 200. Were you clearing of the cross 1 and left 12? Up 010. For 1 and 5, turn land wind 010. 20 right, clear land, American 2044, do speed of 210. For Triplet 27, 3 doors, I'm sure the clearance will be 420 left. Under by 27. American 2484, do speed of 210. 2484. Cross 1 is left, ground 20 on the bridge, and that's your flight 2764.
They're going to be holding up in the air, doing a holding pattern for 30 to 40 minutes, continuing to burn fuel there for that E-175. And now they're stuck in another holding pattern, which probably means nothing too serious, although it is squawking 7,700. The fact that they are able to hold is under control.
Envoy 3430 for 19 4. 19 4. I'm guessing you're going to hold for a while. I'm going to give you a waypoint for you to hold at when you're ready to copy.
Go ahead for Envoy 3995.
Envoy 3995, Zulu, Echo, Romeo, Lima, uniform. And when you're able, you can go direct there.
Zulu, Echo, Romeo, Lima, uniform, direct Zulu, Envoy 3995.
American 2834, what is that? Right, 20 to 40, 2,000, one right, go to left. One right, further on,
American
1571, reasonable approach, expect from a Christian semi-pure runway, actually. Lane at 23, Roger. Envoy 3995, hold east of Zulu, somewhere between, we'll call it 7 and 10 mile leg, and either direction of 8,000.
Alright, hold east, 2 mile legs at 8,000 feet.
Yep, so they're clearing out the east side here, getting ready for this emergency arrival here. They're probably going to send Iberia to the east as well.
American 70 and 6, expect runway 18 right, depart east, heading 300.
18 right, deep 300 heading, thank you, American 1786.
Approach American 884 is with 12.9 on the Seabird 4. We have
emergency vehicles have not been deployed yet.
American 1786, contact approach 119.87.
Zidin with another $5 super chat. Thank you so much, saying my dad is apparently on that flight and they're making a medical emergency or something else. They don't know at the moment. Yeah, I doubt they would tell the passengers.
Runway 18 right, depart east, heading 300.
They might say that they're diverting back to DFW, but telling the reason just that. I don't think the airlines are going to.
Envoy 3995, contact approach 124.3. 124.3 Envoy 3995.
Spoilers up, reversers out.
American 2446, contact approach 119.4.
Star Airways A350-1000 headed west. What do you mean? It's literally off to the east side.
American 1571, contact approach 119.87.
1987, Approach American 884. American 884, regional approach, expect runway 17 left. 17 left, American 884.
Did it make a wrong turn?
Roger, Golf 8, hold short way back.
They got vectored to 17 center due to the emergency. I guess we'll see. We'll see. It does a U-turn there once it exits the bridge.
Iberia 61, put in heavy, expect runway 17 left.
Copy 17 left, Iberia 6149.
East, yeah.
Negative
Hold short Bravo, but still clear to land on runway 156.
Second 15, want to approach the
I'll know when they deploy the emergency vehicles because you're just going to hear sirens. It'll be an arrival like this probably, arriving here shortly. Something like this. Spoilers up, reversers out on the C-175LR. This one not the emergency landing, but we are definitely getting ready. Now diverting is the status on that. Yeah, makes sense. Where is it?
5347, contact first, 119.4.
Where is it? It's not even on the radar anymore, is it? Oh, it is, it is. Oh, wow, that one headed really, really east. That one exiting the Metroplex. Can I have water? Okay. So this emergency arrival, again, this one was a departure that departed here 30 minutes ago. Bound for Columbus, Ohio, flight 3995, and now diverting back to DFW. Squawking 7,700 right now. And they requested a half an hour hold to be able to burn fuel before touching down because they don't want to touch down too heavy. Spoilers up, reversers out. Meaning that I don't think this is actually something urgent. It's something that they are currently dealing with on board, that they just cannot continue the flight long enough to go to Columbus. So that's my speculation. Could be wrong. It'll start coming into approach in probably about 20 minutes or so off to back here to DFW. Currently exiting the Metroplex. It's now headed far, far east. Taking pretty much right above the I-20. I think. Yeah, out of the Metroplex now. Headed towards Tyler, Texas area. So hopefully everything's okay. I can see them rolling these departures out like there's no tomorrow. Spoilers up, reversers out. Still number one worldwide tracked flight, that Envoy E-175.
Iberia 6149 heavy, contact first, 119.4.
194, Iberia 6149, bye-bye.
American 468, try to departure, have a good flight.
American 468, clear direct rivet, descend to maintain 6,000. Direct rivet.
Oh, there we go. Emergency vehicles are being deployed now. I saw the first fire truck started to head out from the garage there. I see its lights. Spoilers up, reversers out. There we go. We'll go to the emergency vehicles in just a second. After that departure takes off. Boom, headed our way. This one of probably many emergency vehicles making its way towards us right now. As that E175 LR does a 180 turn and starts to head back towards the Metroplex. Here we go, starting to hear the sirens. I will lower the audio a little bit so the sirens aren't too loud. But this is getting real. Okay, so the fact that these emergency vehicles are west side, east side. So because these are coming out, that means it'll be a west side arrival.
Southwest excited 597 with you at a 13-8, Jack Charlie.
There's the first one being deployed. We'll continue looking at the planes, but once we see more, we will go to them. And turn up the audio now. And so they're probably going to hold there on one of the taxiways as they wait for this E175. And the second it reaches low speed, they will go straight to it. There we go. You can see them now headed onto airport property. It's getting real. Now headed back. What? Welcome, James. Saying hello. Is he good stream as always? Watching from Brazil. Thank you so much for the positive words. Glad you're enjoying it. How are you? There's not a plane going down. There's a plane squawking 7700 right now, meaning there's some sort of emergency on board. It's headed back to Dallas after departing 40 minutes ago. Yep, that one taking the exact same route. Did a 180 and coming right back. Now, about to go over Rockwall. Gonna go over Garland and make its way into the approach pattern. You see emergency vehicles headed to the east, which kind of doesn't make sense. Spoilers up, reversers out. Yep, this one now headed into the approach pattern.
Market 1467, patch 15-3 for the on the Seaver with information. Market 1467, regional approach expect for my 17 left, 8 Charlie's not current.
Market 1497 Alpha Cross 20 left over the bridge, ground 65, crescent 801 top, that's today.
There are no arrivals on the west side right now. We've got one arrival. Did you hear that? What? Who? Oh, is that what it was?
American 1364 on Atlanta, runway 18 left, 2597, 70 hour traffic is on, 18 left, on a plate.
Exit 597, contact approach 119.4. Thank you, 4. See ya.
Bro, that truck's so annoying.
Ready 1467, clear direct to Drake, just going to maintain 6,000.
Drake down to 6,000, American 1467. Any chance you can pass along? We're parking on the west side.
I will pass it along.
Back 2597 on that Lawrence, right, 185, good take off. On that Lawrence, 20 left.
Nobody's coming in for a crash landing. No crashes. Nope.
It's
not what's going on right now. We've got a plane having some sort of issue. A lot of birds. Got a plane having some sort of issue. It's not going to be crashing. There's no crashes. I'm not sure what the issue was. I didn't quite hear the issue. All I know is that it's squawking 7,700. There we go, now holding on a pattern just out of the Metroplex. So now Envoy's got to tell them, hey, I'm ready to head into approach. We've burned enough fuel, I feel comfortable, and then... You know, every time you make that bag make noise, I hear the crap out of it. It's so loud. Even the mics pick it up. That's so funny.
I'm looking to do 59, direct to Drake, just going to maintain 6,000. Direct to Drake, and just maintain 6,000.
Spoilers up, reversers out. Oh, Iberia? Not yet. That's not Iberia. That's American. Iberia's all the way over there. We can give it a minute. We see Iberia. Iberia we'll see in just a minute or so, right after this departure.
Original approach, American 557 out of 4. Next be on the Seabird. Charlie, we're parked at east side. American 557, regional approach, expect from 17 left. 17 left, American 557.
The audio is so clear, I can hear when you open and close the cooler. The reason I'm noticing all of this, spoilers up, reversers out, is because I'm wearing both my earbuds right now, so I can be fully focused on the emergency flight. As we go to Iberia, landing there on the east side. This is an A330-300 coming in from Madrid.
4 American 1467.
Clear takeoff, 18 left, on Intl and American 1483. Mexico 71,
clear direct to Drake, just going to maintain 6,000.
Envoy 4187 visual right. Mexico 71, you 218 right, clear to left. Clear to left, 18 right, 1681. Envoy 4187, you 218 right, clear to left. 18 right, please land, Envoy 4187. Later 1430, time departure, have a good flight. Approach to American 1430. Tower 3393, inbound of the visual, 18 right. Envoy 3393, you 218 right, clear to left.
Iberia is a Spanish carrier that comes in from Madrid. As of right now, it's a daily flight. It's a seasonal daily flight, and then in the off season, it's 5 times a week, something like that. Yeah, so they're the flagship Spanish carrier. Spoilers up, reversers out. What? Scared me, dude. Hold up. Queen of the Skies there for a second. Sam Ryan with a $5 Australian dollar super chat. Thank you so much. Super sticker saying keep it up. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And also becoming a member today. Thank you so much. Now making our member count 98, Ozzy Dad. 98 or 99? It says we got 2 new members, so I think 99 now. We're 1 away from 100.
Wow. Easy.
We're getting there. All right, our next arrival is going to be American Airlines 1681 from El Paso. As I keep an eye, where is this flight? Okay, still outside the Metroplex. Now 45 minutes up in the air as it makes its way, as it burns the fuel away, which actually is kind of sad that they have to do it. On modern aircraft, they have a fuel dump that makes it a lot faster. All right, it's a switch. You flick it on, it opens a little trap door, and you just start releasing fuel. And so it makes the emergency situation a lot faster because you can just drop fuel much faster than burning it off, and it'll just go away much faster. Uh-oh, why do we have a buzz? The buzz! That buzz. Okay, well the battery over there is fully charged. I don't know if we should, I think we'll switch later actually between cameras after the emergency arrival, but we can put this in here for now. Make sure this is working. Again, we do have a night camera, so if you guys stay tuned, you guys will see our night camera. I think it looks really good, but I guess it's a personal opinion, so who knows. They are currently cruising at 8,000 feet, that emergency flight, and hopefully gonna touch down safely here on 18, right? I guess.
American 557, contact approach 119.4.
Right, Ozzy Dad? I can't hear you.
The Raiders.
What about the Raiders?
When they're coming?
They come at 8:30. Well, Qatar Airways departed there on the east side. Completely missed it, but that's all right. We got Iberia instead. There we go. Spoilers up, reversers out on this E175. So it'll be kind of just like that, the arrival. I don't see any emergency vehicles, which I don't know what that's implying. Didn't I use the camera for night vision before? I did not. Until like 2 streams ago, the same camera I'm using right now, I just use my night camera. The thing is, the camera gets a little bit fuzzy at night, so we got a DSLR camera instead of a camcorder. That gives us a little bit of a more crisp shot of the flights when they come in and depart, I guess, for that matter. We're gonna have an arrival right now. Once it starts to peek through. There you go. Another E175 LR. So we're gonna have plenty of these now. Now, when that arrival comes in, I'm gonna have to inspect the aircraft really well, make sure hydraulics are okay, like all the possible failures that there can be. I would want to see, because if it's not a medical emergency, then it's gonna have to do something with the aircraft, or they just simply forgot something. But they wouldn't have had to burn fuel, and they wouldn't have been squawking. 7700. They would have just came back, picked up whatever they forgot, and continued their journey, just delayed. So I don't think they forgot anything. Spoilers up, reversers out. I think it's seriously something on board. Can I have water? Okay, well, we're about to reach an hour of flight time, just holding above the Metroplex. Now a little bit out of it. Do the E175 LRs have a fuel dump installed? A fuel dump mechanism? Because they said, I think they said it had 11 tons of fuel, something like that, left on board, and they were trying to lower it to 3 tons. So, if they had fuel dump, I bet it would have gone a lot faster. Oh, a little bit of a hop there. Look at that. Spoilers up, reversers out on this A321. Woo! 100. 100 what? Oh, members! Joe Hinson gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Joe Hinson. Very kind. Gifting 5. Always showing your support here on this channel. Thank you so much. Very, very appreciated here from Ozzy, Dad, and I. Congratulations to Uncle Car Guy, Francis, Robert, Dixon, Jacob, and Skysight Films. Congratulations to you 5 for 1 free month membership trial here on this channel. And we finally broke 100. Francisco. My mouse was over it, so yeah. Fuel dump usually only exists on longer range aircraft. Yeah. I've seen any crashes or emergency. I've seen a couple emergency landings. No crashes, thank God. I think aviation, modern day aviation, has gotten so advanced that it looks like it's getting better in terms of that aspect. Which is very good, by the way. I was going to check something. Yeah, so, okay, so now the question, Timmy Two Shoes, you're the one that's always demanding new emojis there, one of our great members. What emoji should we put next? We got one slot open now, is he done? Should we do an east side emoji? Nah. What emoji am I going to add? That's a good question. It is under 10,000, yes. It's at 8,000 feet. It could be a pressurization. Although, is that squawking 7,700 though?
Approach Blue Street, 5300, 16,000 descending via the Fever 4 arrival. We have Charlie.
Blue Street 5300, regional approach, expect runway 17 left.
Expect 17 left, Blue Street 5300.
Spoilers up, reversers out on this A321. What? Chopper? Oh, okay. Well, I guess there was something else happening because the emergency vehicle now returning back to their garage there. So everything's safe now. Until the next emergency flight arrives. Chopper? Should I do a chopper? I like the idea. Yeah, I like the idea. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to create a bunch of emojis. Wait, is that it? That's a new. Okay, so they're sending a lot of departures over here to the west side right now, which is very interesting. Clearing up that east side right now. We will still keep our eyes out, eyes peeled for any new emergency vehicles making their way out of that west garage, from the west side emergency, what's it called? Emergency station, I guess is the best way to call it. Just think about if you're on that flight though, Zita, what would you do? What would be going through your mind, besides the fact that you want to get on the ground safely? After that, what is on your mind?
I don't want to think about it.
Like, what do you think about that? What are you going to do after that? How are you going to get to Columbus? Especially on a Friday night. That's a very rare sighting here on the west side. I think it was an engine out or something. Oh, if it was an engine out or something super bad, they would land heavy, of course. Of course. No doubt about that, actually.
Clear 5300, clear direct, descend and maintain 6000.
Bro, what?
Clear direct direct.
Where? Oh my god, he's going fast. He going fast. Oh, should I do a rocket launch emoji, Ozzy Dad? We don't have that. Contact Houston Space Center. For all the UPS aircrafts we get here. Alright, they're 6 minutes out from being 1 hour up in the air, that emergency flight. You have a good thumbnail for when we go to Indianapolis. Ozzy, yeah, you know what I'm liking about today? You're wearing the merch. It's about time. You had that shirt for like a month. Now it's finally your first time wearing it. How's it feel?
It's the best shirt they have.
Best shirt you have? Agree. Besides the fact that the champion logo is half off the shirt, but that's okay. As long as the spoilers up, reversers out logo is on here, that's all that matters, right?
Tower 0203, regional approach, expect runway 17 left, and are able to stay at 12000. Yeah, we can hold the 12000. Tower 0202. Tower 0203, to maintain 12000. Appreciate it. In 12000, we'll expect either the 1
Ooh, it's a scorcher. The wind is even warm. That's how you know it's hot outside. When the wind doesn't cool you down. That's how you know it's a scorcher. There we go, spoilers up, reversers out on that American Airlines A321 as we go straight to the Alaskan 737. And there's Iberia in the background after doing a very long taxi route around the 2 runways there on the east side, finally making its way to the west side for Terminal D to offload and load some new passengers before it heads all the way back to Madrid, across the small pond called the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know if it's small, but it is a pond. Oh, Dreamliner to Dublin, flight 132 taxiing. Well, that's a delayed, right? Like an hour. How are you, Z-Dad? What's our record for new members? 15? Yeah, we're halfway there. Oh! Is that tow or fire? What is that? Tow? Why is there emergency vehicles here at the plaza? We're good, we're good. Nothing to worry here. We are okay. A-okay. Do have an arrival, oh man. Coming in fast.
5300, contact first, 11 out of 1
Spoilers up, reversers out on this 737.
2709 on the line, or 1 left, let's take out. Tower 3190, DFW, Captain West is on, or 1 left, line of way. 1 left, line of way, Tower 3190.
Thought I could catch that, but that's going like right above us.
3202, we're not yet descending yet, correct? Show 3202, correct. Copy,
any word on 3995? Currently still holding. Nothing new.
You got it.
About across an hour up in the air. What? I know, I saw that. I was thinking about catching it, but nothing new. They're trying to burn fuel still. We're tuned into approach right now. I would have been tuned into tower so you guys can hear the traffic here on the west side. But we're currently tuned into east side approach so that the second they start communicating with the approach tower, we will immediately be notified about it.
1905 Golf approach, yes.
Gotta keep an eye out for it. Anyone new tuning in, sorry for the people who have been tuning in that they have to hear it once again. But for anyone new tuning in, we do have an Envoy Air E175 LR currently squawking 7,700. Currently burning, I think they said 3 tons of fuel before, or sorry, burning 7 tons of fuel before coming in for an approach back to DFW. It departed an hour ago. It is Envoy Flight 3995 if anyone wants to track it on Flight Radar 24.
Heading 235 for 95 Golf.
We are tuned in to approach so we can hear exactly what happens with this one as American Airlines Flight 132 coming over here to the west side for a departure. Look at that. That's what I call west side power. As the west side gains another heavy over here. American Airlines Flight 132 off to Dublin. Don't worry, we're not missing any departures or arrivals. The second I see one, I will pan over to it. This looks like it probably will be our next departure here. Now they are staying at the same altitude. They have been cruising at 8,000 feet for a while now. And so the only thing I can think of is depressurization, medical issue, hydraulics issue maybe. One of those. Spoilers up, reversers out on this Airbus A321neo as we have the stare down by this Dreamliner. Look at that. Tracking it now? Yeah. Keeping an eye on it. So it departed off of 17 Center, the runway that's used right now for departures on the east side, sorry. After taxiing over the bridge through the to the east side. Departed, started heading north, continuing its, oh, there we go! We have sight of an emergency vehicle fired up now, again, as we keep focusing on this Dream... Is that the truck, or is that the... What is that? No, that's tower. There we go. They're deploying emergency vehicles. We have 2. We have 3. We have 3 and maybe more emergency vehicles currently being deployed, meaning that this E175 is getting close. There you go. All of them headed south, actually. Interesting. That's 4. I'm counting 4 right there. 4 emergency vehicles making their way down south. What could cause depressurization? Well, there could be an air conditioning failure. The air conditioning does the main job of pressurizing the cabin. And so when there's a failure like that, mostly air conditioning, sometimes the airplane is not fully sealed. And that causes also depressurization. So anything that will leak in air from outside will depressurize it, because the plane is trying to keep the pressure at ground pressure. Because the higher you go up, is it the higher you go up, the higher pressure, or the higher you go up, the lower pressure? Higher pressure, right? Because I don't think lower pressure would do anything, would it? Lower pressure, think about it. Right, because the lungs can't deal with the pressure. Yeah. So it gets higher pressure up there, so you need to keep the plane pressurized where humans can actually go in it. So humans can live with air, like depressurized air, all the way up to 10,000 feet. Above that, it's too high of pressure. still see those emergency vehicles. Don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they were deployed to the south. There we go. I see first sights of emergency vehicles. There you go. There's one ground crew. There's another one. They're making their way there to Terminal B, or Bravo. Terminal closest to us, terminal where Envoy operates at. Well, more about some flights coming in. We have United Airlines 2542 carrying the Las Vegas Raiders. Now just 14 minutes out from an arrival here here in DFW. Probably staging, maybe. Although they'd be placed out through multiple areas. You'd have some in the north and some in the south. Yeah. I don't think it's a landing. If it's a landing gear issue, it'd be a hydraulic issue, no? The thing I find that's hilarious is the fact that you can just like manually drop the landing gear by like just releasing it and trying to break the door open. I think that's hilarious.
2700 Fox east to west. 2700, roger, next high speed, and echo to Alpha, home show 18 left.
Oh, we even got more coming in from the east side. We have some emergency vehicles making their way there to Terminal Bravo. This is getting serious, which means it's getting close to the time where they will arrive. And the fact that they are all coming over here to the 1-8s, meaning it will be here on the 1-8s.
Regional approach, American 1579s out of 14-3.
Here they are, some of them on the bridge. Okay, so they just exited the bridge. So these are some. There you go, there's more ground.
17 left, any chance to the left
It's
side?
getting real, Ozzy Dad. Getting real.
Not right now.
Welcome, Austin84 saying cheese. I got my cans on my head. And the bass of that 787. I feel like I'm at DFW. I'm glad the audio is good enough for you to feel like you're at DFW because the bases, the A380 I think is the one that gives the highest amount of bass. It's like bass boosted because their engines are so quiet, but you get that bass. I guess the best way to explain it. So when it departs there on Yankee, you just get a wave of that bass. Still keeping an eye on this emergency flight. Don't worry.
And American 1579, it's going to be 17 left or so. We're going to emergency amount over there.
I hate to keep asking questions, but will the runway be cleared for the... Of course the runway. Oh. Okay.
1567. Passing 2357 Berry with Delta. American 1567, regional approach, expect runway 17 left. American 1567.
There you go. They are all spacing out here throughout the west side of the airport as we keep on getting more and more emergency vehicles and ground vehicles scattering out here through the 1-8s, getting ready for this emergency flight. That just means how much this is serious, because usually they just send out a couple like fire trucks, a couple ambulances, and they follow. I've never seen this many emergency vehicles scattered around the airport like this. Wow. That's right, emergency frequency. We should probably tune into that. We'll do it after this departure. It's getting real. This emergency is getting real. We can feel it. We can feel the vibe here at DFW getting kind of tense. You'll see some emergency vehicles right next to this. There you go, right there. There's some emergency vehicles being lined up towards the end of the runway. We do have an arrival. I'm going to go to that. Spoilers up, reverse are pretty dirty, no? go to this emergency vehicle as they go out. They get ready. Emergency, emergency, emergency tower.
I just flipped on with that 1986 line of play.
Here we go. So now we also have, should also have emergency frequency on now.
And we're on the sector. United 1603, kind of parking after the flight. Parking your day at 1603. United Christian American 1208, Captain Position, Whiskey Lima, cross 1 Fox Alpha.
Is it making its way back? I think it's making its way back.
Crossing 18 left, we're at 1208.
I can just see the blinking lights scattered throughout the west side right now. It's getting real, Ozzy Dad.
Yep.
What's the guy gonna?
3995, heading 290, 8000.
Envoy 3995, regional approach, roger. Are you ready to come into the airport?
Hey, firm, ready. We'll cross the 20-mile final and roll the trucks as precaution. Envoy 3995.
Envoy 3995, roger. Fly heading of, 290 for now, maintain 8000.
Roger, heading 290, 8000, Envoy 3995.
There you go. Tune in to
Regional approach, rank 1733, is passing 1160, descending via the chief report, information Delta. Record 1733, regional approach, runway 17 left, hello. Copy 17 left, rank 1733.
We are currently listening into emergency frequency and approach frequency at the same time. So you can hear both funneling into the same soundboard right now. You heard
1579, contact approach on 119.
You heard them talk to 3995. It's ready to head back to DFW Airport. Now making its way of a heading of 290 right now, making its way. The airport is pretty much cleared of arrivals. We do have a 777 coming in for an arrival. We'll see where that one heads to. And they're going to probably direct a lot of the traffic right now to the east side as they prepare this west side for this emergency. Now making its way back.
Regional approach, American 1868 out of 51, descend via Receiver 4 with Delta, speed to bridge.
1868, regional approach, 17 left, hello.
17 left, thanks.
Approach American 541, 12,700, descending via the Receiver 4 with Delta.
American 541, approach, 17 left, could you?
You know what, American 541.
So this guy right here, he is like right at the beginning of the runway, all right? So what his job is to do is he's gonna check the plane as it comes in, make sure there's nothing wrong with the land, nothing visual, nothing wrong with flaps, nothing wrong with spoilers, nothing wrong with the engine, nothing wrong with the gear. Everything from the outside looks fine, all right? Then he's gonna communicate it to them, and then they're gonna ask, so what's the issue? They're gonna ask the pilots. How far is it? It is approximately about 10 minutes out from an arrival right now into DFW Airport. There are currently no arrivals coming in. All arrivals have been held, I think. They are being held right now. We do have this 777. Oh, this 777 looks like it's headed towards the 13s, which has the Las Vegas Raiders on board. The 777-300 for United. They are making their way there to the 13s, which is going to be the main runway for arrival right now. So that the 18s and the 17s are clear.
Charlie, current check 17 left.
Okay, I've got arrival information Delta. We'll collect this Charlie.
Let me check.
And 17 left. Approach Delta 315 checking in. That's 16-6 descending via the Receiver 4 with Charlie.
Target 2156, you are correct. Looks like my screen isn't updating. Delta is correct.
No worries, sir. At 17 left, bro.
Second 1733, contact approach 119.4. 19.4, I'm good, American 1733.
Push Delta 315 checking in at 16-1, descending via the Receiver 4 with Delta.
Delta 315, reach approach, check runway 17 left.
17 left, thanks. Approach Airship 684, descend through 17-7 on the ferry to information Delta.
Air Shuttle 6084, regional prospect, runway 17 left.
As you can hear, they are all being funneled either to 17 left or being funneled to the 13s. There are currently no arrivals here on the west side. So this is getting real, guys. This is getting real. It's currently over Allen. Frisco. It's moving fast. This one over Frisco, Texas, making its way into approach. Oh my God. Hello there.
1567, descend to maintain 8,000.
Hello there.
Auto 12 for 8,000, 1567.
America 1567, for now, I'm in up to maintain 9 or 1,000.
Descend to 9 or 1,000, or 1567.
I wonder if they're going to bring any...
Full control, DFW command, those guys at Whiskey Kilo, that enormous airplane off the nose would like to go on that ramp. I don't know if that's something you guys can move out of the way for, or if, I see you guys moving. That airport, the emergency aircraft is still about 23 miles to the northeast of the airport.
American 5th, Christian 540.
Command copy. We'll be moving.
So what you guys are listening to right now is emergency frequency. They have to move some emergency vehicles off the taxiway so a 777 headed to the hangar can pass through. They're saying they have enough time to do it. The emergency vehicle isn't close enough yet where they have to stay in their position. We can take a look right now as we see some emergency vehicles start to move. There you go. There's one fire truck making its way down south. They are going to chill here. This is the midpoint of the runway right there, and they're going to go straight into the runway the second it arrives. West side of the airport is fully shut down right now. There are no departures, no arrivals. I guess there are some departures, but no arrivals right now. There is a 777 coming in, carrying the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm trying to find it. It's headed for 13. The second I find it, I will try to spot it. Oh, I see it. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to get it. It's too low. I'm not going to be able to get it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it. It's too low, but there you go. There's the emergency vehicle. Yeah, you have the aircraft here lined up on 18 left. It's not being cleared for takeoff. There you go. Here he is getting ready on top of that car for anything to happen here. They are getting ready. Oh, there's a 777 stuck on the taxiway. Oh, no, taking its way. Okay. He's ready. Looks like they're ready. Here are some more emergency vehicles. They're ready. They're in position. Okay, there we go. Cleared for takeoff. And then there's more there in the middle point of runway 18 left. And then there should be some at Terminal Bravo. Don't see any, but there should be. So let's there we go. So I think we have 2 more departures after this, and I think they're going to close down the west side. I don't think they're allowing any departures. Taxiway Gulf is empty, guys. Taxiway Gulf and Foxtrot. So yeah, they are clearing out the west side for any possible thing to happen here with this emergency aircraft. There it is. Currently over Aubrey, Texas. A northern point of the Metroplex, making its way towards 18 left or right, unsure yet. Emergency frequency, they will tell emergency frequency, of course. Here we go, we have a 737. Yeah, they are rolling these departures out. So don't be surprised if for a few minutes we're not going to have any traffic. It's going to be completely focused on that emergency plane arriving. So that one has been in the hour, 1 hour and 20 minutes right now. Burned fuel for about an hour of it. 20 minutes it was holding, trying to get some information. And then an hour of it, it was just holding way over east of the Metroplex, trying to burn fuel. It has officially burned enough fuel where it is making its way towards the 18s for an arrival. There we go. Now turning in, making visual. It's making visual with the runways here. That's it. This is our last departure here on the west side. That's it. Actually, hold up. I want to go to the Las Vegas Raiders 777. Should be able to see it soon. Okay. Well, maybe not, but it might take a minute. We'll check. We'll focus on these emergency vehicles for right now. I better go over Denton. This one lined up. I think it's 1-8 left. It's lined up with right now. I think it's 1-8 left right now that it's lined up with. So not only is this a 1-8 left, the main runway here that's used for arrivals is 1-8 right. Quick briefing for anyone who's new here to this stream. This is Envoy Flight 3995 coming back for an arrival. Departed here an hour, 20 minutes ago, squawking 7,700. And now there's the Las Vegas Raiders crossing over the 1-8s. It's been holding up in the air for an hour trying to burn fuel. For right now, it's unknown what is happening. We have some speculations, medical emergency, depressurization. It was holding at 8,000 feet, so that's why there's a huge speculation of depressurization. Here we go, last departure here on the west side before this emergency plane arrives. Now over Denton, so give it about 4 minutes, I would say, and it'll be in front of your guys' screen. There we go. You have all, I think east side emergency vehicles are also located here on the west side right now. We are fully equipped here with all the emergency vehicles on DFW airport property. And there it goes.
There
we go, fully.
DFW Command and DFW Port Control. The next aircraft to land is the emergency aircraft. They are on approximately 20-mile final to runway 18 right.
18 right, all right.
Command copy.
There we go. That's emergency frequency, guys. So what you guys heard there, that is straight from tower to emergency frequency. I'm pretty sure tower is anyway focused right back to like the tower controller is focused here on the emergency right now. This is #1 worldwide tracked flight on Flight Radar as of right now by 1,712 people.
Wow.
We are going to see this one touch down here on 18 right in just a few minutes. This one departed at 7:01 p.m. I think it'll only depart, it says it's supposed to arrive at 10:30. I think it's only going to depart at maybe 11. Might even be canceled. Unsure right now. It's a 7-year-old E175 LR delivered back to Envoy Air back in March of 2016 with the registration November 228. November.
Envoy 3553 on that 2 line, right 18 left, just head up. RNAV, we're in 18 left, clear for takeoff, Envoy 3553.
Yes, so this is squawking 7,700. Currently at 4,000 feet and descending.
Ready for 48, DFW tower, 18 left, on the way.
Oh no, we do have another departure. Do we? There you go, 1 E175. But everyone aware here on the west side. Everyone's aware of this next, the next arrival here will be the emergency arrival. Now about to pass over Highland Village, nearing Flower Mound before headed over Grapevine Lake to Grapevine and 18 right. I would say I would switch cameras right now. I think it's a bit too late because our other camera does have very good night vision, but I think it's too late. That's a Dreamliner, no? No, it's an A321. Got fooled there. All right, we're going to it. We see it. We see the E175LR. It is now visual here from Founders Plaza. There it is. That is the emergency plane now up in the air. Looks like its gear is dropped because we do see those landing lights. There it is. We'll come back to it a bit later. We'll see if there's anything new here happening on the 18s. Okay, they're in position. They're in position. Everyone here is in position, ready to go. They're just waiting now. DFW emergency team is really trained every single day for things like this. All right, every possible emergency circumstance there can be, they are trained for it. So they are ready to take this on, full on. We do have some departures still on the 1-8s, but 1-8 right is going to have to be cleared for sure for this emergency. So for the best. All right. God's with you, E175. We have trust in these pilots. I doubt they're going to do an auto land. They want to feel that plane touching down. They definitely want to feel that plane touching down.
Envoy 3995.
That was Envoy 3995 talking there. Emergency plane returning due to departure issue, yes. We're going to get some more information now that we're tuned into the emergency frequency. We will get more information about it.
3995 up on 35.7. Envoy 3995, DFW tower, wind 110 at 8, runway 18 right, clear to land.
There we go, they are clear to land here on 18 right.
Envoy 3995, after you touch down, the airport is going to close the runway behind you. That is for you.
There you go, 18 right is closed. 18 right is closed. 18 left will be open, 18 right is closed, which means this is something serious. They will have to escort this plane back to the gate. Ozzy Dad, do you mind lowering the green one just a bit? Ozzy Dad, do you mind lowering the green knob just a bit? Yeah, just that's it. Just so that we can hear ATC a bit better. Okay, there we go. 13 right is the way to go right now on the west side, and east side is still 17 left. There goes nothing. There it goes into the canopy. Still be able to see it here for just a bit before it passes through the canopy, and we'll only be able to see it once it passes it. Tail light on, okay. Here goes nothing, guys. Here goes nothing. We will be able to see it right here again. Here goes nothing. Touching down safely on 18 right, spoilers up, reversers out. Here we go, slowing itself down. Are the reversers out? Yeah, the reversers are out, all right. Normal landing procedure, there we go, slowing down. It will not be exiting the runway. There it goes.
Roger, runway 18 right is closed.
There you go, 18 right is closed. It's at 20 knots right now.
Envoy 3995, you can stop on the runway if you'd like, or if you want to turn off the runway, you can turn left at Whiskey Kilo. Just let me know what you want to do. I will take Whiskey Kilo off the runway, Envoy 3995.
Pilot doesn't sound stressed, that's really good. Pilot does not
Envoy
sound stressed.
3995 at Whiskey Kilo. If you got it, you can go to the high speed if you'd like. Roger, we'll take the high speed here. 3995, all right, Echo 3, cross only 18 left at Golf 8, and then taxi to the ramp this frequency.
Let's go ahead and cross 18 right.
DFW command and port control frequencies, you can cross runway 18 right and runway 18 left. Envoy 3995, the airport vehicles, their call sign is DFW command. They're going to reach out to you here in just a second. Want to talk to you.
Stop port control, here on Kilo.
Okay, we got stuff behind an aircraft on which Kilo will be catching up with you shortly. We'll catch up.
Doesn't look like a hydraulic issue. Pilots did a really good job touching down. Well, it's now headed back to Terminal Bravo, terminal closest to us. So working on it.
DFW command is DFW port control cross runway 18 left to Golf 8.
There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. We got the team here.
18 right is open, thank you.
18 right is open. There we go. Got the team of emergency vehicles there crossing 18 left. They will be following the E-175 until it reaches the gate. Right here. There's that E-175 again. Oh, come on. How's he dead? You gotta let me know about this. We're dead. Well, now we're connecting to it. Probably could have made the destination, yeah. Didn't seem like something overly serious, but there we go. Into the gate it goes. There it goes. Off to the gate. Terminal Bravos. We have all those emergency vehicles surrounding the E-175 right now. Oh, E-175. Well, there you go. Touchdown safely on 18 right in front of our cameras. It is safe on the ground. Apparently, from what I saw in chat, they reported a hydraulic issue. I didn't see anything wrong with the aircraft. I think they're going to inspect it right now. And I think that should be that for the emergency. Never actually streamed during an emergency. Yeah, I've never actually streamed during an emergency. Yeah, I have an overly cautious pilot than others. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. But, what do you say, Izzy? Should we switch cameras? What do you say? Should we switch cameras?
Yep.
I think so too.
Perfect time.
Alright, you ready? It'll take just a second. Ready for this, Izzy, Dad? Well, hold up. Don't do anything. We're going to put it on this tripod for a second, so. Ow. we go. Cleared to land now. Oh. Oh. There we go. So now I can put this up here. Ah. Why is it not working? Oh. Big brain, OZ, big brain. Not plugging in the monitors, so. Oh.
DFW command trying to get hold of the tower.
Why does this keep touching the power cables? Wait, OZ Dad. Wait.
DFW command trying to get hold of the tower. Roger. DFW tower coming up the frequency.
1771. 2351, Whiskey Kilo, cross 20 right, cross 20 left, traffic ground, 0.85 other side. Cross 28 right.
Ready?
Ready for night camera? There we go.
Ah, it's not going to be right size, yeah. There we go.
Welcome to night camera.
Yeah, we're in night coverage now.
2566, Super Tag. We're fully ready when you get down there. We need a couple minutes.
There's the emergency vehicles. What's with the buzz? Thank you. What? Yeah, I fixed it. It's just the lid.
American 1687, Super Tag 181.
Oh, I didn't. Funny me. Why? I don't want you to stand by, though. Stop. Where's the standby? Standby. Uh-oh. There we go. Standby. Stop. Thank you. All right. Now we should be good.
Now we have the night camera.
Now we have the night camera. Sorry about that. That was not supposed to happen. What's going on here? Things are getting tangled. Go to the arrival. They already arrived. Spoilers up, reversers out. As we go to Valaris. We good now?
Yeah.
18 right is open. No. It's got to be there. Can I have water?
41 crossway, 13 rounded out 7. For 391, RNAV to Laren, or 18 left, click take off. 18 left, push up on that. What's your 1503 to 3 tower, 18 left on a boy.
Oh, we saw this one arrive earlier.
1687, contact G4. Departure 2706, taxi Echo Alpha, hold for the 18 left.
OZ Dad. Check your phone, OZ Dad. YouTube.
1303 on after B Park 1 left, but take off. 1 left. Departure 2566, Super Tower 1 left.
Okay, good.
Away 1 left.
Had to make sure.
Road 291, contact departure, good night.
Can you man the camera for a second?
We're at 1228, Super Tower, you fully ready?
I'm sorry, 1228?
Yes, ma'am. Are you guys fully ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, great. Departure 2566 on Apple Land, 1 left, let's pick up. Everything out, 1 left.
Okay, I think we're good now.
We're at 1228, only 1 left on a boy.
There are the emergency vehicles headed back now.
Departure 1503, contact departure today. Right, 2466, Super Tower 1 right, Little Land, 120 there. 185, message 2466. Right, 1220, I have to spare, all white left, let's pick up.
I can get off of emergency frequency now. Can you open Google Chrome back up? Just click on the Chrome icon. Yeah, just click on it. Thanks. I think Turkish is going to be our last one, Ozzy Dad. We really hear that bag rustling.
Departure 2706 at Alpha, cross runway 1 left, center ground, point 65 on the bridge. Right, left, 5, contact left. American 7 and overlegger. American 1228, contact departure. Flight 1791,
American 787 is overlegger.
American 1228, contact departure. Flight 1791, DFW Tower, runway 13 right, quarter land. American 1757, DFW Tower, runway 18 right, quarter land.
Quarter land, 1 right, American
He's so
757.
loud, Jesus.
Turkish 1, Yankee Echo Heavy, DFW Tower, runway 1 left, line up away.
Turkish. What's up? What's up?
Very exciting tonight, huh? Pretty cool to catch
Same
on
with
camera.
mine.
What's going on with the LT today? T-Mobile. Come on. Don't be doing this to me.
Have a good night.
You too. Thanks so much for coming to see us.
Thank you.
Going back in the zone, baby. By the way, you know through the mics I can hear you, right? Through the mics I can hear you, so. Turkish. One Echo Yankee, I think it is. I'll check flight radar in a second. Okay. One Yankee Echo. Headed back to Istanbul, flight 192. Now lining up here on 18 left for a departure off to Istanbul. I would say we could stay for Qantas just delayed to 11:40, kind of not my tea today. I do want to get some sleep because I do have to wake up at 4 in the morning tomorrow. So, 4. He agreed to do it.
Envoy 3731, visual 1 right.
Envoy 3731, DFW Tower, good evening. Helicopter traffic ahead and to your left is restricted to the east. They're at 1000, just going to parallel your file. Runway 1 right.
2005, DFW Tower, 18 left on a point for wake turbulence.
2005 on wake 18 left to...
This one, a heavy one today off to Istanbul. Taking up the entire runway there.
2466, Alpha cross 20 left, country ground 65 on the bridge. Alpha cross 20 right, and over 20 left, over the ground at point.
American 2466, Alpha cross 20 left, country ground 65 on the bridge.
Alpha cross 20 right, and over 20 left.
Woo! What a shot! Look at that, Ozzy Dad.
Turkish 1 Yankee Echo Heavy.
No, look at the screen. Shout out Chaser13, welcome, saying good to finally see you again, Ozzy. Getting quite late where you are, luckily only 1:45 p.m. for me. Lucky you, I must say. Alright, we do have an arrival, so I will pan over to that. That was technically supposed to be our final plane. We'll see what happens. It is a Friday, so chance will change. We do have an arrival, so I'll be going to that right now.
2005, we're going to have to be park point left, book takeoff, cautionary turbulence for the departed Dreamliner.
United States, 2005, please take off.
American 2697, DFW Tower, 18 left on a boy, traffic plans, converging runway. Just keep the speed up to the Alpha 5 high speed, and then taxi via Bravo, Charlie to the ramp. Company traffic's on about a 3-mile final behind them.
You ready to take it around the corner? You're going to need a couple minutes. American 2697, traffic approach to converging runway, don't have the lane, on the left, let's check up.
American 2697, you ready to take it around the corner, or you need a couple minutes?
Ready.
American 2697, traffic approaches the converging runway, horn at the Laren, 18 left, book takeoff.
Spoilers up, reversers out.
Flight 1721, confirm clear land runway 13 right.
Yeah, flight 1721, runway 13, right to land with 1208.
Runway 13 right.
American 1765, DFW Tower, 18 left line of boy, traffic lands, converging runway.
18 left line of boy, American 1765.
Runway 3731, hold short of 18 left, call face. Short, 18 left, call face, I'm looking at it.
By 3731, hold short of 18 left to golf 8.
Chart, 18 left, golf 8, I'm looking at it. 648, DFW Tower, runway 13 right.
United 2005, contact departure.
2005, quick departure. Onboard 3731, traffic goes in position, golf 8, probably 21,
Arctic 648, DFW Tower, runway 13 right, quarter land.
Runway 13 right, quarter land, Mark.
Onboard 3731, traffic goes in position, golf 8, cross 20 left, contact ground 85.
Sure.
Cross 20 left, onboard 3731.
I think we're going to sign off here, Rosie Dad.
Cross with flight 18 left.
It's a bit early, but I think
2697, contact departure, good night.
we did start early as well.
DFW Tower, American 2103, 18 right.
American 2103, DFW Tower, good evening, runway 13, correction, runway 18 right, clear to land, wind 1207.
Close line 18 right, American 2103.
There's that 777 there. Beautiful. What's the registration? Well, we're going to play the end music now. There it goes. I don't know the registration on this, actually. I can't see it. It's too far. I know it was carrying the Las Vegas Raiders. So if you just check back on flight history between Las Vegas and DFW, the only flight, the United flight, is that Raiders flight. So if you check to it, you'll probably find it. Well, that was quite the stream, no? We got a nice little emergency landing there. Luckily everything's okay. Nothing too serious. Apparently there was a hydraulic issue, but they probably definitely couldn't see that flight. It looks like nothing was wrong with the aircraft. They landed full safely, and they are okay. So next time you'll see us will be Monday, right? Sunday. we'll see. But just check back to this channel on Sunday evening. If you see us live, that means we're live on Sunday. If you see a scheduled stream, that means we'll be live on Monday. Those are the only two options. We'll probably be live either Sunday or Monday, so stay tuned. Can I have also water? This has been quite the stream, right, Ozzy Dad? We're running out of LT though. What's going on here? You can see those stairs there to that 777. I think the team's fully off while there was that whole emergency thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this broadcast today, because it took a lot from me. I could have easily stayed at home and slept for another 4 hours, right, Ozzy Dad? But you know what? It's fun for me too. I can't lie. It's fun for me too. We had some high numbers. 231 likes. That's a lot of likes there. What? 232. So thank you guys so much. Now, see, now what the problem is. So we're gonna do something real quick. Okay, now let's pull up this. So hold on, guys. We actually, oh, wrong one. I actually have to pull up something. So if you guys just give me a second. Okay. Well, yes, the next time you'll see us will be either Sunday or Monday. 235 Ozzy Dad. I think people really liked the stream today, right? It was very nice today. Hopefully you guys will enjoy a lot more of these earlier streams on Friday. I think we're going to make that, we might even go later. It's just, we do have Walt here from Runway DFW. He is live. So, it's not really smart to be one against the other. So, we are going to get out of here, clear up the Founders Plaza for him. Hopefully, everything will be just fine for Monday. No weather, no nothing. I will keep you guys updated. Don't worry, that's what the community page is for, right? So, yes. Anyway, Carla saying, Ozzy, this was an amazing stream. The go-around for Frontier and the emergency return for American. That was amazing. Thanks, Ozzy and Ozzy. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful weekend for all of you guys. Thank you so much. Carla, Timmy Tishu saying thanks for the show. Thank you. Timmy Tishu's already ready for it. So, until next time, till you see us next. Spoilers up, reversers out, and we will see you all on Sunday or Monday. So check your calendars, mark your calendars, whatever you got to do to remember we got to stream on Sunday or Monday. Put that in your calendar. Until next time, spoilers up, reversers out, and we will see you all next time. Good night, everyone.